Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to high school football, where tonight we have bonus coverage as it is homecoming here at Garrard County High School at Dye House Stadium. We're going to turn it over to the golden voice of Shelby Hopkins as you get to enjoy the festivities of 2023 homecoming here at Garrard County High School.
Our second attendee is Garrard County High School student, sophomore student, Miss Ava Maxwell. Ava is the daughter of Tiffany and Andy Maxwell. Tonight she's been escorted by her uncle, Jay Moore. Congratulations, Miss Ava Maxwell. Our third attendant is Garrard County High School junior student, Miss Alicia Garrard. Alicia is the daughter of Angela Garrard and David Garrard. Tonight she is escorted by Mr. Demarion Boatley. Demarion is the son of Tara Norris and Rob Boatley. Congratulations, Miss Alicia Garrard. These three attendants were chosen by their respective classes to represent them. And now we are proud to present to you your 2023 Garrard County High School Homecoming Queen candidates. Our first candidate this evening is Miss Kiana Childress. Kiana is the daughter of Shonda and Jeff Napier. Tonight she is escorted by her stepfather, Jeff Napier. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Kiana Childress. Our second candidate is Miss Lexi Lewis. Lexi is the daughter of Michelle Lewis and Tim Lewis. Tonight she is escorted by Mr. Caden Ward. Caden is the son of Amanda and Rodney Ward. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Lexi Lewis. Our next homecoming candidate is Miss Chloe Middleton. Chloe is the daughter of Kevin and Lisa Middleton. Tonight she is escorted by her father, Kevin Middleton. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Chloe Middleton. Our fourth homecoming candidate is Miss Audrey Noe. Audrey is the daughter of Jamie Noe and Terry Noe. Tonight she is escorted by Mr. Grayson Fridgeton. Grayson is the son of Jennifer Fridgeton and John Fridgeton. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Audrey Noe. Our fifth homecoming candidate is Miss Eleanor Searcy. Eleanor is the daughter of Bill and Melanie Searcy. Tonight she is escorted by Mr. Cash White. Cash is the son of Dwayne and Kelly White. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Eleanor Searcy. Our final homecoming candidate is Miss Kyra Stoker. Kyra is the daughter of Dee and Amy Stoker. Tonight she is escorted by Miss Brennan Smith. Brennan is the son of Jennifer and David Smith. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Kyra Stoker. Our 2022 homecoming queen, Miss Iselin Ellis, will crown this year's queen. She's been escorted tonight by our crown bearers, Miss Karis Garner, daughter of Matt and Shauna Garner, and Miss Luke Parsons, son of Matthew and Natasha Parsons. Ladies and gentlemen, 2022 homecoming queen, Miss Iselin Ellis. These 6 candidates presented to you were chosen by the senior class to represent them. The candidates were then voted upon by the entire high school student body to determine this year's winner. The Garrard County High School Band will be performing at halftime this evening. Please enjoy the performance. And now for the moment we've all been waiting for. The 2023 Garrard County High School Homecoming Queen is Miss Chloe Middleton. Congratulations to our queen and the members of her court.
And there you go, folks. Congratulations to Miss Chloe Middleton, the 2023 homecoming queen, escorted by her father, Mr. Middleton, as all folks know him as one half of the brothers.
I tell you what, he looks sharp.
He looks really sharp. It looks really sharp. It's unusual seeing him at a football game without Garrard County gear on, but this is a
say
first.
That will change pretty quick.
Yeah, will definitely change. Folks, we're going to go ahead and go to break, and we'll be back. This is Garrard County Golden Lion football here on the Golden Lion Sports Network in the BP studios at Dye House Stadium.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fire.
Garrard County Athletics is proudly sponsored by the Bob Allen Motor Mall, Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, the Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers, the Hunt Insurance Agency, First Southern National Bank, Danville Office Equipment, Garrard County Health Department, Sutton Pharmacy, Farmers National Bank, Marksberry Farm, DocuBit, and Whitaker Bank.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Golden Lions football.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community mean just a little bit more around here. You can see it and hear it, and that's why we take so much pride in what we do. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Every fan knows the home team's responsibility is to protect the house. Protect the house. And while you're at it,
car and business, family and life. See what our home team can do for you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
2 locations, Lancaster and Lexington.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit docubit.com for more information.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we work to keep our hometown healthy. Caring for our community, one patient at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrard County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Since 1967, Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers have helped folks with their farms, commercial property, auction needs, and of course, dream homes.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers, no one sells it better.
Buy local, eat well at Marksberry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Get to know your Garrard County Health Department. We are so much more than just clinical services. From health education, referrals, environmental health testing, emergency preparedness, and our HANDS program helps parents nurture healthy children, ensuring a healthy community. Learn more at garretthealth.org.
We are
your friends and neighbors.
We live,
work,
and play here.
We offer modern banking
with personal service
you've come to know. We are
Whitaker Bank.
We are GC.
And welcome, folks, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It is time for football action here at Dye House Stadium as the Garrett County Golden Lions are welcoming in our friends from the north at East Jessamine Jaguars. Comes into Dye House Stadium for a big football game on a perfect weather night here in Lancaster, Kentucky on the campus of Garrett County Middle School. We're going to jump right into it, folks, as we're going to get to our Marks Berry Farm memory moment given to us by our good friend Daniel Hopkins. Garrett County and East Jessamine meet for the first time, folks, since 2018. The Golden Lions defeated the Jaguars that evening 34-31 behind two rushing scores from Christian Hansford and Jacob Hacker, along with a touchdown pass from Bryce Burkhart to Trace Pointer. Garrett County is also playing host to East Jessamine for only the third time in school history. The Golden Lions have won both previous games here at Dye House Stadium, 40-0 in 2015, behind Jacob Foley's 153 yards rushing and 3 touchdowns, and a much tighter victory on an 18-13 contest in 2017, in which Josh Warren had both rushing and receiving touchdown that particular night. Folks, this is historic tonight as this marks the 300th home game in Garrett County school history. 300th, and it is homecoming here at Dye House Stadium, and we're so excited, folks. We had a wonderful evening last night as the crew was able to bring the Garrett County Cougars football game
against
Estill County coach, and what an outstanding performance by all the young men on the Garrett County side.
You know, I tell you what, folks, it was an absolute honor and privilege to kind of bring both those games last night. Tickled to death with the amount of views that we've already had. Appreciate all of our viewers there. You guys are the absolute best. You all are what makes this thing work. So appreciate that. And I tell you, we saw two performances last night that really has a lot of people excited about the future of Garrett County football. Two things I heard probably at least 10 times today. Number one, they really thank Main Street Media TV, the Golden Line Sports Network for broadcasting both those games last night, giving the platform to those kids. They deserve it. They've been working hard. The coaches have been working hard. The parents have bought in and committed. Man, the second thing I've heard was, oh my goodness, the future is bright for this football program with some really talented young men at that Garrett Middle School.
100%. I mean, it was super exciting. It was fun to watch. We had a lot of kids that you can tell. I mean, like you said, the future is bright. Great things on the horizon. And tonight is the night that Garrett County is going to get their first win, Coach. I know you and I talked about it.
The guy's calling it.
We have planted the flag on the victory part of Garrett County's football season, as it has been declared here by Main Street Media folks and Dr. Caleb Gresham and Professor Jeff Jacobs. So folks, we're going to go to our first break tonight, and when we come back, we're going to have the Farmers Bank's X's and O's coaches interviews as Dr. Gresham sat down with head coach Spencer Crutchfield today to talk about all the things that are Garrett County football and what has to happen tonight for this first victory for the Garrett County Golden Lions. So we'll be right back. This is Garrett County Golden Lion football on Golden Lion Sports Network and the BP Studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Golden Lions football.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community mean just a little bit more around here. You can see it and hear it, and that's why we take so much pride in what we do. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Every fan knows the home team's responsibility is to protect the house. Protect the house, and while you're at it,
car and business, family and life. See what our home team can do for you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
2 locations, Lancaster and Lexington.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit DocuBit.com for more information.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way. enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we work to keep our hometown healthy. Caring for our community, one patient at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrard County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Since 1967, Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers have helped folks with their farms, commercial property, auction needs, and of course, dream homes.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
Buy local, eat well at Marksberry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop, to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Get to know your Garrard County Health Department. We are so much more than just clinical services. From health education, referrals, environmental health testing, emergency preparedness, and our HANDS program helps parents nurture healthy children, ensuring a healthy community. Learn more at garrardhealth.org.
We are
your friends and neighbors.
We live,
work,
and play here.
We offer modern banking.
With personal service
You've come to know.
we are
Whitaker Bank.
We are GC.
And welcome back, folks, as we are just under 30 minutes before tonight's kickoff here at Dye House Stadium. Let's get right to the action as Farmers Bank's X's and O's coaches interviews as Dr. Gresham made his way out to Garrard County High School this week to sit down and talk to head coach Spencer Crutchfield. This is Spencer Crutchfield's interview and all things East Jessamine.
Coach, how'd the practice go this week?
Went pretty well. You know, we had to make some changes. We had a few guys that are beaten banged up. They're going to be out this week. So we had a lot of learning sessions, and some guys put in different roles that they're not used to. So overall went really well, especially with all the change. They handled it very well.
So, in football, they talk about it's a game of attrition a lot of times. It's a physical game. So,
And folks have a little bit of technical difficulties there, but
well, we just can't get this right.
Well, it's just it's okay. I can just talk on what Coach Crutchfield
I think
is
I'm
going to say.
getting sabotaged.
I think it is. I think we're going to have to send somebody else out there to get this.
Hey, you played the pregame.
Well, I think I think Dr. Gresham's doctorate was not in it was not in technology. That's for sure. But we'll make this
not
saying.
Dr. Gresham.
We'll make this saying happen.
So I would tell you this.
Oh, wait a minute.
All right, hold on a
Should
second.
we try it again?
Let's try it again.
All right, hang on.
Folks, here's Spencer Crutchfield, take two.
Had the ability to get some pressure on Garrett, shot on goal. Garrett's defense was exactly.
And
X. 0 for 2.
0 for 2. Well, that's all right. It sounds like when I was back playing baseball.
So let me fill us in.
Fill us in, Coach. What did Spencer have to
Hang
say?
on. Can we try one more
All
time?
right. The third
time's
if
the
we
charm.
know anything about this guy over here, the third time's the charm.
Yes.
Coach, the goal lines fell a little short to Somerset last week, but Coach, the effort really looked improved last week. So did you and the coaching staff kind of feel the same way after watching film?
Yeah, we talked to I talked to the guys right after the game, and I told them we never really fought their effort. It's just the execution of things, and I told them you have to play at a high energy level to be able to even have a chance to win, but you also have to execute at a high level. So that's some of the things that we kind of cleaned up and wanted to work on this week. Keep that energy level there, but just clean up the execution.
So, Coach, practice this week. You've been pretty pleased with how practices went?
Yeah, it's kind of tough to prepare on the defensive side for a wing tee if you don't do that every day. It's kind of hard to emulate what they do. But, defense, our scout team offense got to give them a lot of credit. They did the best job they could, giving us a look. And, defensively, they kind of do some different things and have a few athletes that we can't really give a look at as well from the offensive perspective. But, yeah, we definitely watched some film, and they were able to see those things on film, and had 3 good days of practice.
So what's the chances tonight of the play-by-play guy, Scott Boland, being able to call the play, being able to follow the football with this wing T offense?
Well, I would say slim to none. They definitely do a good job of it, though. They definitely do a good job of hiding the football. And, the wing T is, and I told Coach Esther's told our guys all week defensively, if you're looking in the backfield, you're going to be lost. You got to read your keys. So, hopefully we're able to do that.
So, Coach, we talked about East Jessamine's offense runs the wing T. Tell us a little bit about their defense.
They're going to kind of pressure you. They're going to bring some pressures off the edges. They got a couple long guys on the edges that can really run, and they got a really athletic back end. So. Really aggressive, and JT, former Garrard County guy, JT.
Oh, yeah, does a great job.
Does a great job. Gives you different looks and doesn't keep things the same, and it's not stagnant. So definitely can cause you some problems if you're not ready.
So, Coach, keys to a big win tonight. I think you're going to say play a clean game tonight, limit turnovers and limit some penalties. Kind of hurt the goal lines the first couple of games this season. And I think the key word is going to be execute today. So.
Execute, absolutely. We got to come out and do our job and do it at a high level. And that's what I told them. You can't do it 50% of the time. It's got to be 85, 95% of the time. And if we're able to do that, hopefully we're able to put ourselves in position to win.
Last question. Homecoming week. So some football coaches love homecoming week. Some football coaches kind of dread it with the potential distraction. So how do you think you and the team has handled all the festivities this week around homecoming?
It's just another week. To me, I don't allow our kids to participate in anything before the game. So anything during the week is great, but game day is game day, so we would get them locked in.
Yeah, let's go. Let's get after them, Coach.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
And there you have it, folks. That is the pregame words of head coach Spencer Crutchfield. I have to take a little bit of an exception to head coach Spencer Crutchfield, as he gave me slim to none. I'm not sure that I actually have slim in me.
I was going to say, we can have some time for you to explain the wing T offense.
Well, the wing T, it's very complex. It's very complex. We'll talk about it. It's got a wing, and there's an alphabet in there and that kind of thing. But we'll get to it as we go, folks. But they hide the football very well, according to head coach Spencer Crutchfield, which is not a very good thing for me. So let's go ahead and get to a few of our shout-outs as tonight as we get started. As our man Elijah Jones
let's go, Elijah.
As he is always the first as he chimes in there. Sean Sinkhorn says, let's go. Golden Lions. He said, keep Coach Kidd's family and friends and the football family in their prayers as they lay Coach Kidd to rest. I know Sean Sinkhorn is Coach Kidd is very near and dear to Sean's heart, as Sean went over there and was an integral part of a lot of their success that they had for many years.
And what a legend, Roy Kidd.
What a legend,
Absolute
Roy Kidd. And I never got to meet Coach Kidd, but everything that I've heard, one of my buddies, Austin Newton, has posted a few things. He said he has 75 or more voicemails from Coach Kidd, and just a classy guy, man, just a super classy guy. So prayers to Coach Kidd's family as this is, and the football family as they go through this tough time. Dalton Osborne says, let's get it done, Garrard County. As tonight is the night, and our traveling Rome, Georgia aficionado is in Phoenix, Arizona.
Oh, Judy Gardner.
And she is listening in there. Says congratulations to our homecoming queen tonight, and Miss Chloe Middleton. And she is in. Miss Gardner, you're going to have to tell me again. What was that city?
Lake Housavani?
Something like that. Put it back on
Just
there.
say it real fast.
Put it back on there, Miss Gardner, and make sure you give me the pronunciation. India Harvey, she's hanging out, watching from her back porch. She says, let's go GC. Hope you're feeling better. She also says, congratulations, Chloe. Hey, the mayor of Little Dixie, Gordon Moore, checks in. Says, go GC. As Gordon's son, Jesse, had his 50th birthday this week.
Oh, my goodness.
As Jesse, there's no better guy in all the places around than Jesse Bourne. And so happy birthday, brother Jesse. I hope you've had a great week, my friend. Kathy Denham, as she checks in, and she says, let's go GC.
Let's go.
Listen to this. She's rooting from the stands.
Oh, my word. I love
it. Ben Carter, our awesome fifth grade teacher at Camp Dick Robinson, said, let's get a win, baby. Let's go GC. And here you go. This is awesome. Ashley Payne checking in saying, hey, thanks for covering the middle school football game last night. These boys have worked really hard, and they put on a heck of a show. lot of fun.
Did. What a show they put on last
she says,
night.
Can't wait to watch them again tomorrow morning, folks. The 7th and 8th grade team kick off at 11 o'clock, Southern Middle School here at Dye House Stadium.
They deserve the
Get
support.
out here and watch them, followed by Donnelly Barnes' 5th and 6th grade teams that will be playing 30 minutes after the conclusion of that first game. Waylon Boyd says, let's go, GC,
Let's go.
as it's time to get it going. And Brandon Shuey,
my man Brandon,
rooting in on the Garrett County Golden Lions from Florida.
He's down there doing some training this week.
Some training and
Miss
doing
you,
some
Brandon.
work.
Miss you, buddy.
Man, be safe, brother. Thank you. Make sure you let everybody know where you're checking in, as we want to make sure that everybody is rooting on the Garrett County Golden Lions. As one just popped up here, Kathy Kavanaugh said, here to cheer on GC and her number one grandson in their hearts. Well, they got more grandsons. I shouldn't say that. Sorry, Kathy.
Did you just give a secret?
Well, the oldest grandson. Let me put
gotcha.
that. The oldest grandson and number 11, Trey Scott.
Scott.
Listen, I was looking at, because I do a lot of, you know me, I like to do a lot of prep work.
Buddy,
I was really
Jeff,
doing I was doing this.
I was pretty impressed this
Can you
week
show
now.
the camera here?
I was showing all of this stuff. I
Is
look
it
like
possible to
Tom
show the
Leach.
camera?
Oh, wait a minute. Now you can.
See,
I mean,
look
look at this guy.
Don't show all my
Look at
notes.
this guy.
But I do
Got
like
a
to
new
do
highlighter
this.
out. We're going to have to buy him a new highlighter.
Well, there you go. Need a new highlighter.
He ran out of ink.
He ran out of ink.
But as I was doing my hours and hours of prep work, I noticed Trey Scott has 5 tackles on the year.
Oh,
5
man.
tackles for Trace. He's got 1 solo and 4 together, and I made a point to tell Emma when she was in my office.
Oh,
I said,
yeah,
hey.
Emma Bowling.
So there you go. DeMond Thornton says, let's set the
Let's
tone tonight.
go.
Garrett County, come out and punch them in the mouth.
Man.
Hey, I like
he must know
hearing
Jim
that.
Freeman.
Here you go. Judy says, Lake Havasu,
That's
Arizona.
close.
You were close.
That's close.
And went over to
Started with an
California
H.
to a casino. Hey,
Wow.
so listen, I heard, Judy, I hope it's not happening. Las Vegas, I heard this week, has had I guess they've had a cyber attack.
Wow.
And these people on a couple, like GM or something. So, Judy, be careful out
Stay
there.
safe.
Yeah, those
MGM.
cyber attacks.
Yeah, the
MGM, whatever.
Yeah.
You be careful from those attacks from cyber people. As, that is never a good thing.
That's not a good
so,
thing.
folks, we're going to go ahead and take our break, and we'll be back. And Coach Gresham will get to our Hunt Insurance keys of the game for tonight, as Garrett County Golden Lions are welcoming in the East Jessamine Jaguars just at 17 minutes to go before kickoff here at Dye House Stadium. This is Golden Lion football on the Golden Lion Sports Network from the Countryside BP Studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Golden Lions football.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community mean just a little bit more around here. You can see it and hear it. And that's why we take so much pride in what we do. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank. Your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Every fan knows the home team's responsibility is to protect the house. Protect the house. And while you're at it,
car and business, family and life. See what our home team can do for you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
2 locations, Lancaster and Lexington.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit DocuBit.com for more information.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we work to keep our hometown healthy. Caring for our community, one patient at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrett County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Since 1967, Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers have helped folks with their farms, commercial property, auction needs, and of course, dream homes.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Get to know your Garrard County Health Department. We are so much more than just clinical services. From health education, referrals, environmental health testing, emergency preparedness, and our HANDS program helps parents nurture healthy children, ensuring a healthy community. Learn more at garretthealth.org.
We are
your friends and neighbors. We live,
work,
and play here.
We offer modern banking.
With personal service you've come to know. We are
Whitaker Bank.
We are GC.
And welcome back, folks, as it's about time to pay tribute to our great country in the playing of the national anthem by our high school band as the JROTC under the direction of Mr. Condon. And there you have it, folks, as that is the national anthem played by our award-winning high school band under the direction of the Godfather,
the Doctor.
Dr. Vance. As everybody knows Dr. Vance. While we get here, we've got a special guest that we've really quickly brought up here, and she has had no time to prepare, but this is Miss Melissa Irwin. And Melissa, no, sorry.
Taylor.
Taylor, I'm sorry. I got you. I've all messed up. Melissa is the president of the Garrard County Chamber, as she had some big shoes to fill, as Coach Gresham was the president last year. We've got a big event. Only go up. We got a big event coming up in 2 weeks. Melissa, tell us a little bit about it with the Farm City Banquet.
Our Farm City Banquet is Thursday, September 28th at the Ashley Inn. You can go to Garrard County or GarrardChamber.org to find out more information about our speakers, our awards, all the great things that we have planned.
Great stuff. Yeah. Lots of great stuff. Going to have some great awards to some of our, business of the year, business people of the year.
Yes. And so the process, the nominations were out of the roof this year.
They absolutely were. Yes, we had hundreds.
I love it.
So that was great.
Oh, I absolutely love it. And you have a great meal that particular night. It's something that really celebrates the community.
Yes.
And it celebrates just all the great businesses that's in our community. And also tell them a little bit about the Chamber if you have somebody that's not a member and how they could be a part.
So we have 135 members
currently. That is great.
And I think that's the most we've had in a long time, if ever.
Good leadership.
So
Good leadership.
There you go. Thanks to Stephanie Putnam.
Yes.
And so job. We, the networking opportunities there with 135 other members, it's just great. You can get so much contact with other people in the community by being a member, attending our events, and you can go to GarrardChamber.org to become a member, to join anytime.
That's right. If nothing else, you get to hang out with us.
Right.
Who would want to do that?
Exactly.
Once a month on 8 o'clock in the morning, we have the best coffee.
We have
the best coffee. So if you haven't heard of the Farm City Banquet, it's coming up in 2 weeks.
Phenomenal event.
It'll be a week from this coming Thursday. I believe that it was supposed to not have any more tickets sold, but I believe we can make it happen. So go to that website.
Scott
go
Boland
to that
said.
website and make sure, because as a matter of fact, I bought mine this morning.
And I'm going to tell you this: we are so blessed to have Melissa to be a part of this community.
Absolutely.
Melissa Melissa is serving as the president this year of the chamber. Man, Melissa is so invested, loves Garrard County. Man,
Absolutely.
you're just a huge, community participant.
Right.
You're involved, engaged, invested in our community, so we appreciate that.
Great. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
we
you.
appreciate all that you do and your awesome family. Your lovely daughter is over there sitting and she's rolling her eyes saying, "Come on, Mom."
Does she want to join us?
We got to go see it. You want to come and sing? You sure you don't want to
Talk about balloons?
She's shaking her head. No, she's shaking her head.
Hey, talk about her balloon business real quick.
Yeah, absolutely. Give her applause.
Yeah.
So she is great. She is very creative, and her little engineering background
that's-
really helps her
That's right.
produce wonderful, wonderful decorations with balloons.
So where can they find her work or get in touch with her about her work?
Blooming Balloons, Kentucky.
All
Instagram, Facebook.
Shoo, all that stuff.
Oh, man,
Yeah.
she's got it going on.
All that, up-to-date stuff,
Yeah.
which we're not.
Just like
All
menus.
stuff we can do.
Yeah.
That's right. If it's not AOL, I don't really know about it.
Hotmail.
Hotmail.com. This is Melissa. Thank you so much. As she is our chamber
Yes.
president.
Rockstar.
And she
Absolutely
also has
rockstar.
an accounting business here in Garrard County. So if anything that you need, she's able to be there with her. And again, Caleb, this is just another opportunity of the awesome folks that we have in our community and the great stuff that they do. And speaking of the chamber and what they have the opportunity to do, just seeing that number grow over the last 3 years,
Yeah, unbelievable.
has been fantastic.
And we are blessed. Stephanie Putnam, serving as the executive director for the Garrard Chamber, just does a phenomenal job. So innovative, creative, spends so much time advancing the Chamber's mission, supporting local businesses, making sure that the local businesses have the marketing aspects that they need, and people kind of know around Garrard County and Lancaster and the surrounding areas what's available in Garrard County.
Folks, we're about 8 minutes away from tonight's kickoff action. We're going to go ahead and take one more break, and we will be back. As we come back, we're going to hit the First Southern Spotlight this week as we will give you another one of the fantastic folks here in the Garrard County community. This is Garrard County Golden Lion football here on the Golden Lion Sports Network in the Countryside BP Studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Golden Lions football.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community mean just a little bit more around here. You can see it and hear it, and that's why we take so much pride in what we do. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank. Your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Every fan knows the home team's responsibility is to protect the house. Protect the house. And while you're at it,
Car and business, family and life. See what our home team can do for you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
2 locations, Lancaster and Lexington.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit DocuBit.com for more information.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we work to keep our hometown healthy. Caring for our community, one patient at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrard County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Since 1967, Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers have helped folks with their farms, commercial property, auction needs, and of course, dream homes.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Get to know your Garrard County Health Department. We are so much more than just clinical services. From health education, referrals, environmental health testing, emergency preparedness, and our HANDS program helps parents nurture healthy children, ensuring a healthy community. Learn more at garretthealth.org.
We are
your friends and neighbors. We live,
work,
and play here.
We offer modern banking
With personal service you've come to know. We are
Whitaker Bank.
We are GC.
And we are back here, folks, at Dye House Stadium as the captains are about to make their way to midfield for the coin toss. As we got Nathaniel Daughtery, Caleb Centers, J.T. Parsons, and Hayden Ellman making their way to the midfield as they have their Cardinal jerseys, their gold pants, and their Cardinal helmet, as they have white letters as it is lined by gold. And folks, this is going to be a big night of football as Garrard County is, both teams actually is coming into the game 0-4, as this is going to be a game that both teams are getting ready to trampoline their season. And Coach, the reason we say that is this is not district play.
That's right.
And so it's a matter of getting to district play. To be fair, it doesn't matter if you get to district play 6-0 or 0-6.
That's right. Just get better.
Just get better when you get to district play. And I know Coach Crutchfield and all of his folks and his staff, that's one of the things that they're working on. Melinda Starks Adams says cheering all the way from Gatlinburg, Tennessee tonight while on vacation. Welcome in. Let's go GC. India Harvey said, look, no worries. I got you covered at highlighters.
Speaking of that, the message from Coach Run and Sarah Edgerton is you learn how to highlight from Ashley Boland.
Well, listen. Well, that's kind of true. Like she color codes even. So if she has a list of things to color code, she will color code that list.
Oh my goodness!
I mean, it is the worst. Donna Hawker says, "Go Lions!"
Let's go.
As Judy Gardner says that we're going to Scottsdale, Arizona on Wednesday for an Elvis Festival.
Man, I want to wake up and be Judy Gardner for a day.
No doubt.
Live that life.
No
doubt.
Oh
my gosh,
we're going to have to give her some of the cameras and let her start doing some recording.
We definitely want to give some love to our man John Moore.
Man, what a great dude.
Oh my goodness, what a meal Mr.
now.
John Moore provided for us during pregame here.
So the thing about it is we get the opportunity to do the middle school game last night, and John came up and said something about, hey, I'll bring you a little bit of
bring us some sliders.
Bring us some sliders. That's what he said. And I said, man, great. We absolutely loved it. Well, dude, he brought us a feast. He brought us like 20 sliders and
bacon and cheese.
With bacon and cheese on it, macaroni and cheese with bacon in it, and then we had a cheesecake.
Hey, and I said I wasn't going to eat a piece. And I lived up to that because I ate a piece and a half.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, man.
No doubt about that, folks. So we are really appreciative of that. One of the things that we want to kind of get to here with the Irvin Group scoreboard has 1 minute and 55 seconds left here before kickoff. The Hunt Insurance keys of this game, and I'm going to echo the words that Coach Crutchfield had for us, was he really challenged the team this week to play a clean game. What we've seen in 3 of the 4 games so far has a pick 6, so an interception to kind of return for a touchdown. Really want to clean that up tonight. Seen some untimely fumbles along the way as well, and so that's a challenge that Coach Crutchfield really kind of laid out this week. Let's kind of limit the turnovers. Let's clean up penalties. Let's play a clean game. So I think that's one of the definite Hunt Insurance keys to this game. The other part is, Coach Crutchfield really alluded to this during the Farmers Bank Texas coach's interview. Never really has to worry about the effort of the team. So he appreciates the effort, but he's looking for execution tonight.
Right.
And what he shared with me is you can play as hard as you want to, but if you're doing the wrong thing, you've got the wrong assignment, either on offense or defense, it's not going to be a successful play, which will not become a successful outcome. So he wants to keep the intensity, keep the effort where it's at, but he wants to kind of parlay that into making sure that they're executing tonight and doing what needs to be done to get a big victory.
Well, one thing we are perfect on the season is I did not see who won the flip, as I have made that an absolute.
Consistent,
I
right?
am a consistent, if nothing else, as it looks like, I'm not sure who won it, but East Jessamine will be kicking off to Garrard County to begin tonight's football game as Lori Ann McGee says, let's go GC. Dwayne Stipe checking in,
Let's
says,
go.
roll Pride, as my man Barry Walton says, bring
Barry
home the
Walton.
win, GC.
Let's go.
Hey, you're going to believe this. Larry and Judy Duggins checking in, and they said they're cheering for the Lions.
Let's
Prayers
go.
for my man Larry Duggins, as he spent a lot of time in the hospital the last month or so, and we're so excited that he's home, and we're so excited that he's back, and I know that they always want to check in and watch the Garrard County Golden Lions, as it is football action here on homecoming night at Dye House Stadium.
Wow.
And wow, what a foot on this young man, as Hayden Edelman is going to take it a foot into the end zone, and they blow it dead.
Yes.
Oh, I guess you can't do that, right?
Well, that's what we talked about last week down in Somerset. In high school, it's all about the football.
Right.
So the football kind of crossed into the end zone, which blows the whistle, or which makes the ball dead, which means the Gold Lions will start on their own 20-yard line here.
Number 3, Justin Parsons leads the Golden Lions out tonight, as Justin is 39 of 82 on the year for 454 yards and one touchdown, averaging just over 113 yards a game in the air. As Justin's going to take the snap, hand it to Malachi Simmons, as Malachi is going to dive forward for about 3. It'll bring up 2nd and 7 for the Lions.
You know, one thing that the Golden Lions really got going last week down in Somerset was this ground game. So I think that was something that was positive. I think that's something that Coach Crutchfield and this offensive staff can kind of really build on, because that's the foundation of Garrard County offense, is a good, strong running game.
No doubt about that. Elijah Jones is praying for Brother Larry. I know He appreciates that, man. Billy Goldsmith says tonight's night.
Go, Billy
Good
G.
Good luck, Chloe Middleton. You may not know this, Coach, but she won. She is the queen, as you might have missed that early, as that's going to be about a yard gain just off the right side for Malachi, as it'll bring up 3rd and 6 for the Golden Lions.
Yeah, kind of feels like an important third down play even early in this game. I tell you what a crowd that Garrard County has kind of brought out here tonight. East Jessamine is on the sidelines, really being active and cheering and having a lot of energy. Man, what a great football night. Beautiful weather. Where would you rather be?
Absolutely. We have a lot of folks here for homecoming, for the festivities for the football game, but we've also got 2 or 3 class reunions going on.
That is so awesome.
As they just we're able to yell at one and tell them how awesome they were. And we've got another one set up there, and I don't want to say exactly what it's. I think it's 1970.
Oh, look at that run by Cam Peak. That's first down.
That's going to be a Bob Allen first down and more, as Garrard County will move the football tonight as they continue marching on this first drive.
And I tell you, great job by the edge blocking for Garrard County. Great job by Cam Peak, running with intentionality, running with effort, getting that football, and kind of making his mind up. Nobody stopping me until I cross that first down marker.
You know, it's always great when you have folks come in here from different places and they just brag on the facility. I know they were talking about it earlier tonight, Coach, just how great this grass field looks here at Dye House Stadium. Malachi Simmons with the handoff following Nate Daugherty.
Wow, look at
down
that.
the middle. That's going to be right at the first down markers. That could possibly be another Bob Allen first down. It's actually going to be just short. Let's bring up 2nd and 1, maybe 2 for the Golden Lions.
You know, great job by Caleb Centers down in there. Great job by the Murphy brothers, Trey Boyd, Elijah Coffey, really doing a nice job kind of moving East Jessamine off the football. Great job by Nathaniel Daugherty kind of being that lead block for Garrard County. We've got a kind of uniform malfunction there on Malachi.
While we get that, a shout out to my good buddy Gustavo Cabalia, as he is a big time golfer. We play lots of golf. He broke par today for the first time in his life.
Congratulations,
I'm so proud of him. I'm so proud of him, and shot 71 over there at Danville Country Club, as it's going to be shotgun out of the Wildcat, as that's going to be Hayden Edelman. It's going to have enough for the first down. He's got a hold of John Connors. Actually, that wasn't John Connor. That was David Trey Grubbs.
He had a hold of his face mask, and the Garrard County sideline was kind of asking what was going on.
Yeah, so we'll go ahead and take a break as we have somebody down on the field from East Jessamine. This is Garrard County Golden Lion football here on the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Golden Lions football.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community mean just a little bit more around here. You can see it and hear it, and that's why we take so much pride in what we do. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank. Your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Every fan knows the home team's responsibility is to protect the house. Protect the house. And while you're at it,
car and business, family and life. See what our home team can do for you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
2 locations, Lancaster and Lexington.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit docubit.com for more information.
And welcome back, folks. We have an injured player here for East Jessamine as they're attending to them as the young man is now setting up. Coach, did you know this? Dwayne Stipe just said former GC Lion, JT Lyons is coaching for
he's
East
the
Jessamine.
defensive coordinator.
I had no idea.
Didn't you listen to the coach's interview, the Farmers Bank X's?
Which part? That may have been a cutout part because I don't remember that happening.
Go back and watch it.
Well, I'll have to go back and sign it. I mean, one way or the other, it is what it is. Amy Logan chimes in, said it's 1976.
Oh,
1976.
Yeah. Let's go.
My apologies. I knew it was right around in there, but man, that's like trying to guess somebody's age. I didn't want to guess too low, but I knew it was right in that area. Lamont Thornton says that's a grown man run.
No, I agree
there.
with that. Hey, listen, India Harvey has asked Project Graduation. Really appreciate everything that India does, dedicating her time and effort with Project Graduation. Big homecoming dance tomorrow night at Garrard County High School between 7:30 and 11:30. Single tickets are $15, couples tickets are $20, and at the door you can buy tickets for $25.
11:30. Man, I've been asleep for 2 hours by 11:30. First down and 10 for the goal lines as Malachi Simmons is going to get hit in the backfield. It's going to be a fumble. It's going to be picked up by East Jessamine as Hayden Elliman will tackle the East Jessamine, I guess that's Bates Davenport, that picks up the fumble as East Jessamine will now have it 1st and 10 deep in the Garrard County territory.
Yeah, I mean, again, that kind of goes back to, the Hunt Insurance keys of this game is playing a clean game. Kind of unfortunate there. Malachi doing his best to kind of run the football, get as many extra yards as he can. Unfortunately for the goal lines, the ball comes loose. And I tell you what, if it wasn't for Hayden Elliman, that would have been the scoop and score. So now it's a big-time defensive stand coming up for Garrard County, trying to get some of this momentum back on their side.
And you're right, Coach. It was just getting into the situation. He was just trying to get those extra yards. As quarterback Dante Parker Morton will lead the Jaguars out here as he's going to try to hand off to the left. He's going to roll out to the left and have a wide receiver as that is number 5, Cameron Smith, as that is a 1st down and 10 for the Jaguars.
Yeah, good play design right there for East Jessamine there. Kind of having a bootleg for the quarterback, kind of getting out on the edge, kind of puts the defense in a really tough position of trying to stop the quarterback from running, really drag that tight end across the field, found the tight end, made a big play for East Jessamine.
Walking up the stairs right now with his 2 youngin is our man Leonard Harrison. As he's one of our great sponsors with Marksberry Farm. As this is going to be a handoff up the middle. They're going to be shy of the goal line. Looks like it'll be 2nd and goal from about the 5.
I tell you, folks, I'm not trying to be critical here, but that was almost a late head on East Jessamine. And we've seen 2 plays so far. An East Jessamine player had a hold of a Garrard County helmet,
and
almost a late head. And I'm not trying to be critical here, but the back judge keeps looking at his watch. So, I mean, by rule, he's really only supposed to be looking at his watch for a delay of game.
Well, it's an Apple Watch. He probably got a couple of really nice tips.
Maybe he's watching our replay.
He might be watching a replay.
My
see if I missed that. 2nd and goal for the Jaguars from the 5 as quarterback is going to hand off this time up the middle. There's nothing there as that is number 11, Peyton Music, as he is stopped in his tracks. As a matter of fact, may have lost a yard.
Meet Mr. Carson Schultz right up in the middle for Garrard
100%.
County. Nice job by Schultz, kind of getting in there, kind of standing him up. Caleb Centers doing a great job down low for Garrard County.
Listen to our man Chuck Hunt said, boy, I don't know what we did right to hear the gold voices 2 times in 1 week.
The gold voices. I like it.
Listen, just keep telling everybody. There's not enough people know that, Chuck. Just you're the only one to ever say that. We appreciate you, man.
Big play
praying
coming
for
up
you,
here.
buddy. 3rd and goal as he's going to roll out to the left. That is quarterback Dante Parker Morton as he gets in to the end zone as it scores here. They strike first blood as East Jessamine on your Urban Group scoreboard leads 6-0 with 7:56 to go here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I tell you, Dante Parker Morton is a nice athlete. Coach Crutchfield was really talking about how athletic some of these East Jessamine offensive players are. Great to hear from you, Chuck, buddy. Keep praying for you, man. You keep grinding, keep fighting, my friend.
As kicker Isaac Johnson into the game for the Jaguars, as he's 5 of 6 on the year from extra points. And there's going to be a timeout. East Jessamine has found something they really didn't like And let's keep it right here just for a second, Coach.
Yeah, they had 10 on the field is what the problem was.
Well, that could be an issue. That could be an issue. But, again, you can't fault the effort that the Golden Lions had on that first offensive drive. You always want to try to get those extra yards. You talk about yards after contact. But that particular time, trying to get that is when the ball was able to come out.
Yeah, you got to respond. You know, it's kind of one of those shock plays. And, unfortunately, we've seen a lot of these shock plays kind of go against the goal lines at the early onset part of this season. But, it's one of these things, again, Coach Crutchfield's alluded to this, never faults the effort. Now it's time to kind of really practice some perseverance and some grit and kind of overcome some adversity here early for the Gold Lions.
Dante Parker Morton will be the holder for the Jaguars. Again, Isaac Johnson, the 6'4" senior, is the punter and place kicker for East Jessamine. As, again, he is 5 of 6 on the year for 83% for the Jags.
Man, that was good.
Can you believe that?
Yeah.
I just rolled that thing right in there like I knew what I was talking about. Awaiting the snap is Morton. Snap is good, hold is good, and kick is good. What a leg on that young man. And that puts your Urban Group scoreboard to read East Jessamine Jaguars 7, Garrett County Golden Lions 0. We'll be right back. This is Garrett County Golden Lion football on the Golden Lion Sports Network.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we work to keep our hometown healthy. Caring for a community, one patient at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrard County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
And welcome back, folks, as Jagger Wood takes the kickoff as he's into East Jessamine territory. As that's approximately 46-yard return for Wood. As Garrett County will take over in their second possession in East Jessamine's territory, 1st and 10 from the East Jessamine 49-yard line.
And again, that kind of gets a lot of energy back on the Garrett County sideline there. So really big drive coming up for the Golden Lions here. After that turnover, East Jessamine doing a great job of capitalizing on that, putting it in the end zone, kind of getting out on a 7-0 start. Let's see how these Golden Lions respond here in this drive.
Connie Goins checks in, says, let's go Lions. As in shotgun formation is Parsons. As he has twins out to his right, hands off to Malachi Simmons as he's going to bounce it out to the right side, and he will be dropped as that is quarterback for the East Jessamine Jaguars, Dante Parker Morton, coming up from the linebacking position.
Every Gold Line fan knows whether it's game day or every day, the good folks at Countryside BP have exactly what you need. Gas, coffee, snacks for the big game. Stop in today at 25 Camp Dick Road.
Garrett County will have it 2nd and 16 as that took them back into their own territory, or they'll be 2nd and 16 from the 46-yard line. Really nice job defensively that time by Morton as he was flying from that outside linebacker position to get to Malachi. As this time Parsons is going to drop back to float one down to Hayden Elliman. And Hayden is
Oh
my goodness.
Goodness gracious.
There's no flag on the play as he was
folks, I'll be honest,
down.
I think the two officials were looking at each other thinking the other one was going to call the flag.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure about what was happening there because the kid just took his arm up.
Oh, my goodness.
And drug him down.
Woo.
I think he's looking at that Apple Watch again. He's not one to look over here at Coach Hester.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be looking over here
so
either.
It's going to be third and 16 for the Golden Lions.
Got to play through it. Got to play through
it. Let's just run that same play again. As let's go one-on-one. As that was a really nice thrown ball. Just a little shy as Eltman turns to go back to the football. As Parsons looking over the East Jessamine defense, he's going to turn and fake the pitch out to the right side as he's going to elude the defense and throws it one time. It'll be incomplete as he was trying to get away from the East Jessamine pressure. And that will bring up a punting down for the Golden Lions.
So I'm going to say this, and this is the last time I'm going to say this. Really concerned about the back end of this officiating crew. I mean, what I've seen in the first 5 minutes and 6 seconds does not comfort me about what might happen for the rest of the game.
Whatsoever. 100% agree. As coach is telling his concerns to the White House, to the White Hat, as the White House. That would be really interesting if Coach Crutchfield just goes ahead and brings his concerns to the White House. As Wood is on for the Golden Lions, as they are going to be in a punt situation. Better get that one off, and he does, as he gets a really good kick. As it's going to take a bounce and
so we got a flag,
right there.
So it's going to be interesting to see if this is running into the kicker or roughing the kicker.
I hope so.
If it's running, it's going to be a 5-yard penalty. If it's roughing, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty, an automatic first down or man. Derek Lynch
DL,
is
baby.
checking us out tonight.
DL.
Vanna is checking out the goal lines. Ray Ree is cheering on the goal lines.
Personal foul.
Personal foul.
Roughing
Automatic first down.
Roughing the kicker.
And we got to give a shout out to our guy M Squared.
M Squared,
M
he's in there. Listen,
the GOAT, Scott Bottoms.
The GOAT M Squared is definitely in there. As DL just took his shirt off and got his big GC
his lucky
painted.
Shirt.
He's got his lucky shirt. GC is painted on his chest,
Let's
folks.
go.
As Garrett County now will have it 1st and 10 after the personal foul.
So it's one of those things now, Garrett County's got to settle down. Wasn't real happy about, that offensive series here, but kind of got new life right here, almost like a turnover for East Jessamine, kind of putting the ball, kind of getting fortunate with the rough and the kicker. Now Garrett County's cooking here. Got 1st down and 10 on the East Jessamine 39-yard line. Urban Group scoreboard has 6 minutes and 46 seconds left here in the first quarter. East Jessamine 7, your Garrett County goal line 0.
Parsons brings the play in from the sideline as he's going to be flanked with Malachi Simmons just to his right. As he's going to hand off to Malachi off the left side this time, as he's going to fight for a little extra yardage. As
strong run.
Probably going to say give him 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7 for the Golden Lions.
So one thing, again, the Farmers Bank X's and O's coach's interview that Coach Crutchfield alluded to was, JT Line, a former alumni. Scott
Former alumni.
Yeah.
That is really big, folks. If you don't know about a former alumni, please hang in there. I will tell you, or Evan Preston will tell you.
So JT Line is the defense coordinator for East Jessamine, and it's really aggressive. And what Coach Crutchfield talked about was, that they do play aggressive kind of defense, send a lot of linebackers, do a lot of blitz, and so it's either kind of feast or famine here tonight.
Parsons awaiting the snap from centers. Parsons drops back to throw this time as he's going to throw one out as he has Hayden Elliman, and he's going to be caught.
Are you kidding me?
Yes.
Oh,
what a catch.
Goodness.
What a catch. Fantastic as he makes an adjustment while the ball's in the air to come back and get that ball. What a great play.
Whoa. Man, what a catch. Did a great job getting his hands underneath that football and kind of coming up with a big catch for the goal lines.
Man, it is going to be 1st and 10 for Garrett County. 5:56 to go, and the clock will be running here in the first quarter. Garrett County trails in your Urban Group scoreboard 7-0. Parsons in shotgun formation. Hands off to Malachi Simmons off the left side. Not much there. We may give him the push is going to get him coming backwards, but we're going to get to dead ball at the spot.
Yeah, White Hat's doing a good job just asking Malachi to kind of calm down a little bit. Malachi's playing with a lot of intensity. That's why he's really hard to tackle.
Right, no doubt.
Man, Malachi gives every single thing he has carrying that football for Garrett County.
2nd and 9 from the Golden Lions from the 10-yard line of East Jessamine. As actually, it looks like they can get a 1st down, but it would be barely. I'm not sure you could really fit the length of a football in from that pylon to the marker, but we'll see. Hopefully it won't matter. 4 minutes and 45 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Parsons with Peak just off to his left. Hayden Elliman is going to be cleared out to the boundary as Peak is going to make one person miss, and East Jessamine does a really nice job as they are swarming all over.
They really
the
are.
place.
So one of the things, that Coach Crutchfield has already kind of seen, East Jessamine really kind of packing the box. I'm sure kind of saw film on how effective Garrard County's running attack was against Somerset last week. So East Jessamine's doing a great job of kind of packing that box. I think that's why you've seen Coach Crutchfield kind of go to this passing game, kind of thrown already kind of 2 fades, because a lot of times when they're packing the box and blitzing like East Jessamine is, you got one-on-one matchups out there on the perimeter. Kind of see Garrard County kind of going back to Hayden Element or Cam Peak out here on the perimeter.
I'll tell you, if they go one-on-one with Hayden Element, I'd take that
the
matchup
Ultimate Warrior
all night long. 3rd and 14 for the Golden Lions. Parsons shot back looking for Element as he's going to throw one out to Peak in the end zone as it's going to be caught! Touchdown! Garrard County! As Cam Peak went up at
my word! Wow!
What a catch!
Oh my goodness!
By Cam Peak.
Hey,
that's fantastic.
So Nana and Pops wanted to congratulate him for a happy belated birthday.
Oh yeah!
I definitely wanted to kind of bring that. Hey, Garrard County just scored. You can score a job now at Nesco Resource in Danville, Harrodsburg, and Stanford. Call 859-238-0058.
Onto the game, or onto the field for Garrard County. Kick the extra point is number 33, Zach Daly. As Zach awaiting the snap. As Hayden Element will be doing the holding duties, J.T. Parsons will be the snapper. Good snap, good hold, good kick, and it is good. And with that, it's all tied up on your Irving Group scoreboard. 3:49 to go here in the first quarter. It's 7-7. We'll be right back. Garrard County Gold Line football here on the Gold Line Sports Network from the Countryside BP studio.
Since 1967, Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers have helped folks with their farms, commercial property, auction needs, and of course, dream homes.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
Buy local, eat well at Marksberry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Get to know your Garrard County Health Department. We are so much more than just clinical services. From health education, referrals, environmental health testing, emergency preparedness, and our HANDS program helps parents nurture healthy children, ensuring a healthy community. Learn more at garrardhealth.org.
We are
your friends and neighbors. We live,
work,
and play here.
We offer modern banking
with personal service you've come to know. We are
Whitaker Bank.
We are GC.
And welcome back, folks, as Zach Daly is set to kick off for the Garrard County Golden Lions, as it was just a pitch and catch with an unbelievable catch from Cam Peak for a touchdown for Garrard County, as that kickoff is going to be fielded by Talon McDonald. As Taylor is going to take it up the middle where he's going to be swarmed by the Garrard County Golden Lions.
Cam Peak said, "You got mossed."
Oh, my gosh.
Yes.
He did.
Oh,
my goodness.
my
if you weren't able to see that in the highlight.
You look better on the slow motion replay.
Mercy day. As Cam went up and got it at its highest point.
And took it.
Dalton Osborne said, "Let's go, Garrard County.
Let's
get it
go.
done." Tyler Collier says, "Come on, boys. Let's bring a win home tonight." As Tyler Collier says, number 7 is a playmaker.
The ultimate
dude,
warrior.
You're 100% right. He can flat make plays like you would not believe. Garrard County now defense as Tile tied up 7-7. East Jessamine took the first turnover and punched it in line for a touchdown. As this my goodness!
Oh, my word!
Was that Ison?
That is Mr. Trenton Ison, ladies and gentlemen.
As Sean
what a
Reed he just got trumped.
I got coach hills.
Oh,
I swear, I'm telling you right
gracious.
now, I just got coach hills.
Holy moly.
Oh, man.
There was a thing you could do on Madden. It was called like the truck stick. You know when you like hit the truck stick and hit it really hard? That's what he just did.
Stuck.
Oh, my goodness. Woo. Yeah, there is some. If there was cobwebs up there, there's not cobwebs anymore. As this is going to be 2nd and 8 for the Jaguars. As Morton takes the handoff, he's going to keep it this time, rolling out to the left. As Morton is really quick and shifty.
Look at Hayden Element out there.
Hayden Element. That's going to be a loss of 1. as it's going to be third down and 9.
So one of the things our viewers are going to notice is East Jessamine does run a wing tee offense. Wing tee offense is kind of predicated on a lot of misdirection and kind of having a hard time kind of the football. I'm going to tell you, Coach, I'm going to give you a hint tonight, and I'm going to give all of our viewers a hint. Watch the guards.
Watch the guards.
So the guards are typically going to take you to the football in a wing tee offense. And I'm going to tell you, that play right there, kind of a quarterback waggle run for East Jessamine, it looked like it was there.
Oh, yeah.
And man, Hayden Element did such a nice job kind of staying home, keeping the shoulder square, and attacking the quarterback there and kind of taking him down and resulting in this third down and long for East Jessamine.
I'm really good at watching guards, but it's normally point guards and shooting guards, not guards on the offensive line. As Morton is going to turn and throw one. This time it's going to be in the air. Oh, it's not going to be picked off, but it's incomplete.
Hey, great job by JT Parsons.
4th down and 9.
Well, I'm going to tell you, folks, we wondered, this game started with a fumble for Garrard County. East Jessamine capitalizing on it. Garrard County getting the football back. The Sutton Pharmacy scoring recap. Put a nice drive together. An unbelievable catch by Cam Peak. This has energized this team, energized this crowd. Man, I love watching Garrard County flying around to the football right now.
Speaking of that catch, Kathy Kavanaugh checks in and says that was an NFL play, boys.
Oh, I agree.
Absolutely. Carolyn Noe said we're expecting a win. Let's go, Garrard County. Carolyn, one of her fantastic grandsons as a quarterback for the 7th and 8th grade team, Ryan, did an awesome job last. I mean, awesome. As this is going to be fielded by Cam Peak, as he's going to try to make one person miss. He does. As that is going to be a block in the back, but not called. We're good. As it's going to be taken down here at about the 46-yard line.
Hey, Cam Peak has come to play tonight here, folks.
He really has. And it'll be 1st and 10, Garrard County.
So I want to give our first Southern Spotlight shout out tonight. The Garrard County Schools hosted the Central Kentucky School Board Association meeting this week, and man, did an absolute phenomenal job. Really had the potential to have a lot of student spotlights. 100%. The middle school choir, the middle school band, the high school band. Man, just the elementary schools students kind of served as chaperones and kind of walked the school board members in from the surrounding school districts. Really proud of Garrard County this week.
1st and 10, Garrard County. Parsons in shotgun formation. Wood to the boundary close. As it's going to be a pitch out to Malachi Simmons. As he's
look at this!
And throw as he has Hayden Element wide open. Hayden is going to make one person miss. He's still on his feet, folks. He's driven out of bounds at about the 15-yard line.
How about a little razzle-dazzle?
Razzle-dazzle. Man, nice stuff there. Fantastic. Derek Lynch also says that was an awesome catch. I'm telling you, people that watch that are going to see it and say, man, oh, man, what a catch. That time it was Malachi Simmons that throws one out to Hayden Element. Lucy Miller-Jones checking in, says a class of 1976 cheering on the Golden Lions as they were tailgating up there by the old band room tonight. As with lots of folks with Garrard County pride just all over their face. We're so glad that they made it back, and we're so glad that they are able to be with us tonight on homecoming.
Look at Malachi Simmons running that football.
Right side. Stay on your feet, big guy. That's going to be a Bob Allen first down. Another Bob Allen first down. We're to be 1st and goal, Garrard County, from approximately the 5 or 6 yard line.
Hey, our friend Jason Sim has checked in saying, man, nice catch, nice hit. Makes me think of Jason Sims out there hitting a baseball, tackling a running back, hitting a blitzing linebacker. Man, what a player Jason Sims was back in the day.
Well, I tell you, I don't want to think about Jason Sims hitting a baseball. I saw that enough.
Were you pitching?
No, but I was at second base watching the ball go over my head at a high rate of speed. 1st and goal for the goal lines, as that's going to be a flag. It's going to be false start. Garrard County drive us back just a little bit, 5 yards. Angie Scher checking in, and she says, yes, let's go GC. Number 11, Trey Scott. As John Sweeney, shout out to Peak, as man, what a great catch. Here's your boy Brandon Shuey down in Florida, says, geez,
I agree.
Send that one to Sports Center.
Man.
And
I agree, Brandon.
I'm not kidding. I really, to be honest with you, I thought the pass was picked off.
I agree.
And just from watching in the air and the angle of the defenders, I thought it was going to be picked off. And Cam goes up above them, reaches over and grabs the football. It'll be one of the better ones we see all year doing this kind of stuff. Sandy Witt checks in, says, way to go, GC. Let's keep it up.
All right, Garrard County kind of hustling to the line of scrimmage to avoid the delay penalty here.
The hand is up as this is going to be a flip to Cam Peak as he's got room as he makes runs over one kid and gets all the way down to about the 2-yard line.
We got thunder lightning here tonight,
folks. Holy cow, this is what we were expecting to see straight up from the beginning.
Hear the Garrard County Football Show with head coach Spencer Crutchfield on WRNZ Thursday evenings at 7 o'clock.
Second and goal for the Garrard County Golden Lions from the 1-yard line. 56 seconds to go, and the clock continues to run as Parsons is going to go right up
Quarterback sneak.
Underneath center,
no.
as he's going to hand it to Malachi Simmons. As he's going to get right in for a touchdown. Garrard County.
Garrard County just scored. You can score a job now at Mesco Resource in Danville, Harrodsburg, and Stanford. Call 859-238-0058.
And with that, your Urban Group scoreboard is ran to 13-7.
The Danville off the DOE extra point coming up here.
DOE extra point by Zach Daly as he is out ready to go 2 for 2 on the night. Waiting the snap is going to be Element. Good snap, good hold, and good kick.
What a kick.
What a leg. We're seeing two great kickers here tonight, folks. As your Urban Group scoreboard reads, Garrard County leads East Jessamine Jaguars 14-7. We'll be right back as Garrard County Golden Lions will be kicking off to the East Jessamine Jaguars. This is Garrard County Golden Lion football on the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Golden Lions football.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community mean just a little bit more around here. You can see it and hear it, and that's why we take so much pride in what we do. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Every fan knows the home team's responsibility is to protect the house. Protect the house. And while you're at it,
car and business, family and life. See what our home team can do for you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
2 locations, Lancaster and Lexington.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit DocuBit.com for more information.
Welcome back, folks, as that kick is going to be taken by McDonald as he's going to be hit and dropped about the 26-yard line of East Jessamine. Well, they'll have it 1st and 10, trailing on your Urban Group scoreboard 14-7. Katie Workmeister checks in, so let's go, Devin. Elijah Jones says, great job, Garrard County, and Tyler Collier checking in there. He said, keep the same. Whoops, that's the wrong one. That's one he just did just a minute ago as it flipped away from me. As we've had a lot, he said he's going to feel that in the morning. He's talking about that icing hit. And holy moly. Listen, Tyler, I'm going to feel that one in the morning because I jumped like you wouldn't believe as it's 1st and 10 as Morton awaiting the snap, looking over the Garrard County defense. Trailing on your Urban Group scoreboard, 14-7. This handoff is going to be given this time out to the right side as he's going to be tracked down by, that's Cam Peak, as that's Sean Reed, as it gets strung out for a gain of about 5, where it'll bring up 2nd and 5 for the Jaguars.
Speaking of Trenton Ison, I want to kind of share a message that Shante Ison had shared with me during the week. Shante wanted to make sure that the Golden Lions family know how much that the family appreciates the card that they sent, and the family is so thankful and appreciative of all the love that the Garrard County community has shown us. So continue to love on that family, continue to pray for that family. We love that Ison family.
2nd and 5 as this is going to be a handoff up the middle to just to the left side as there's not much cooking, maybe a yard to bring up 3rd and 3. I believe that was Reed. I can't really tell. It's hard to tell. Like you said, they run this wing tee. As actually that is not. That is going to be Music as he gets up from the bottom of the pile. It'll be 3rd and 3 for the Jaguars.
Good job by White Crane in there. Good job by Decker. Really nice job by Parsons and Ison, really being disruptive there. Big 3rd down and a long 1.5, maybe 2 yards. It's going to be the end of the 1st quarter.
That brings us to the end of the 1st quarter, folks, with your Garrard County Golden Lions on your Urban Group scoreboard leading East Jessamine 14-7. We'll be right back here with Garrard County Golden Lion football on the Golden Lion Sports Network.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we work to keep our hometown healthy. Caring for a community, one patient at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrard County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
And welcome back, folks. 3rd down and 2 for the Jaguars to start the second quarter. As Morton awaiting the snap. He's going to hand it off just off the right side, as that's going to be enough for a first down for the Jags, as that looks like number 28, Zach Naylor, as he rolls right down the right side for a first down for East Jessamine.
So that Sutton Pharmacy scoring recap, great job by the goal lines, getting possession of the ball, really kind of showcasing Cam Peak. Malachi Simmons doing a nice job kind of getting the Thunder and Lightning ground game going again, putting the ball in the end zone for a big drive for Garrard County.
Man, Willie Hoskins is just going in and saying what we said. He's like, GC's going to win this one, no doubt about it. There's going to be flags.
Yeah, it's going to be offsides on Garrard. Garrett's kind of jumped there on that defensive line a couple of times. A little bit over eager there for the goal lines. We call it eye discipline.
Eye discipline.
Right, you got to have eye discipline up there.
Without
So you want to be aggressive. You want to be ready to fire off the ball, but you also don't want to give an easy 5 yards without them moving the football.
1st and 5 Jaguars after the Garrard County's offsides. Or it's going to be a flip this time. Actually, he's going to run the option out to the right side. As that is Morton, as he's going to have a first down as he's ran out of bounds in front of the Jessamine County sideline, where it'll be 1st and 10 Jaguars from the Garrard County 47.
First Southern spotlight goes to Mr. Noel Green, music teacher at Garrard Middle School. I found out this week that Noel was named the KMEA Regional Band Teacher of the Year. So, man, Noel does such a great job. Appreciate all the dedication and commitment that Noel has to support Garrard Middle and our band program.
Michelle Gill says, way to go, Cam Peak. Your Georgetown family is watching and cheering you on tonight. As it's going to be a low snap, it's actually going to be fumbled, picked up by number 11, Music, as he may make his way back to the original line of scrimmage. Will be 2nd and 10 for the Jaguars.
Nice job by Caleb Centers, kind of getting in there and kind of cleaning that play up. Garrard County also number 4, Rio Ortez, doing a really nice job of kind of being disruptive, getting in the backfield and causing some disruption for the Garrard County.
Tracy Gooch is giving some love to the kicker. Said, way to go, Zach Daly.
Strong leg.
Our good friend Stacy Smith, Mountjoy.
Let's go,
Stacy. What's up, guys? Let's go, GC. Get a win tonight, as this is going to be a direct to the quarterback.
Look at Trey Boyd back there.
Trey Boyd is going to flush him out to the right side, and he gets ran out of bounds after the gain of about 1.
Yeah, so Trey did a great job of sniffing that play out. Now, one of the things I'm sure the coaches are going to kind of point out to Trey is, instead of coming up field, get lateral.
Right.
Kind of keep your shoulder square to the line of scrimmage and kind of stay lateral to the line of scrimmage. But really nice job by Trey, at least staying home, being disruptive, kind of limiting the East Jessamine quarterback, picking up just a few yards. Big 3rd down and 9 here for the Garrard County defense.
3rd down and 9 as Jeremy Boyle checks in. Says,
man.
Let's go, GC. Hopefully
Jeremy,
he's got all the food ready for tomorrow.
Let's get that food ready for tomorrow, my friend. See you at 9 a.m. on the bus, baby.
Man, that is a.m.
Hey, the game starts at 7:30 p.m.
How many home games are they going to have?
Man, all we want, man.
Sure.
Big time program.
This is going to be a fumble on the play, as the quarterback is going to, Dante Parker Morton is going to fall on it.
Jeff, this is SEC football.
Yeah, all at home
against big boy football.
Against big
Tiger
football.
Hey, at least we play on Saturdays.
That's right. We're playing Akron Crimson Tide tomorrow.
Yeah, I know.
They are. You're really
I'll
going
be
to
honest.
enjoy.
Let's
Cali
be honest.
Tigers.
People's been talking about the strength of schedule for Kentucky.
What strength?
And to be fair, if they had a team at the end of the year that would give them some challenges, the strength of schedule would be much better.
That's exactly right. It's going to be a punting down.
It's coming.
As Cam Peak is back to receive this punt from East Jessamine. Has a really good snap, and the punt is away. As Cam is going to field this punt, is actually going to bobble it. It's going to be fell on by Jagger Wood, as Cam gets kind of hit right there. Didn't call for a fair catch as he gets hit, and fortunately, Jagger Wood is very cognizant, jumps on the football, and able to save it for Garrett County Golden Lions.
John Connor Moore and Jagger Wood both doing a great job of kind of hustling down just in case that punt got mishandled. Good job by Garrett County kind of getting on that football and kind of limiting a turnover there.
Our man Poppy Scott checking in from Rogers City, Michigan tonight says, let's go GC. Wants to see another tackle by Trace Allen Scott tonight.
Let's go.
As we get him in there on special teams.
I love the word Poppy. It just makes you smile.
It makes you smile.
I love Poppy.
Makes you smile. It's going to be 1st and 10, Garrett County Golden Lions. Parsons awaiting the snap. He's going to hand it off this time to Malachi Simmons. As the ball flies out this time as it's going to be recovered by East Jessamine, as I think that is Morton. Actually, no, that is going to be James Burbage that comes up with the I'm not sure what happened there. That thing flew out.
Yeah, it absolutely did. It's one of those things, again, we talk about these shock plays all the time. And so, Garrett County really did rebound well early on this game after a fumble there. Let's hope this defense is able to kind of really bow their backs and kind of keep East Jessamine out of the end zone here.
One of our friends and former pastor at Lancaster Baptist, Bob Rush, says he's checking in watching from Tennessee tonight as he says, let's go GC, as they are set on defense now, deep into Garrett County territories. This is going to be a handoff to Sean Reed off the right side.
There you go. That's the way to respond.
He's going to be dropped, maybe for a loss of a yard.
Hey, so our friend Dr. Nichols has checked in. I tell you, I heard she went viral after that interview last night.
She probably did. Is she checking in saying, let's go Tennessee?
No. She actually checked in, and she said she just wanted to let us know that the Kentucky game is sold out tomorrow.
Yes.
A sell out for the Wildcats tomorrow night.
The Akron Crimson Tide is what we're going to call them. Yeah, see? It's a sellout. Thank you, Doctor.
Big time football.
Thank you, Dr. Nichols. We appreciate you keeping up as a little Kentucky fan that you are. We so appreciate that, and it just makes us feel good about our programs. This time it's going to be a handoff off the end. That is number 23, Derek Morton, as they're going to finally get him down as he ran a lot of yardage east and west, not as much north and south.
Well, that's kind of what that wing T offense does. A lot of misdirection. East Jessamine kind of faking, running the ball up the middle, kind of bringing the slot receiver around, kind of for like that mini reverse there. I think Cam Peak was kind of maybe asking for a hold, not being able to kind of get off the block.
3rd and 1 for the Jaguars as they trail 14-7 on your Urban Group scoreboard. 8:22 to go here in the second quarter.
Hey, we're excited. The Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank halftime report. We're going to have head coach of the boys soccer team, Jackson Moss, with seniors Jefferson Morgan and Jay Moore. So excited.
Been trying to get them on for a long time.
The third time is the charm.
Third time's the charm, buddy. Listen, you just listen to me. I'll take care of it as they're going to measure now
for
a first down. I think it's short. It's
always
always short. Yeah, no doubt
about it.
I can
see that from here.
B. Sebastian checks in. He said, man, I'm glad I'm watching y'all. Listen, he felt a quake out there on Danville Road after that big hit earlier. And I'm telling you, dude, I am right with you as that is 100% accurate. Nancy Robinson says, let's go GC. It's short. I told you it's short.
All they had to do was ask you up here.
Man, listen, guys, I got a great view as that is fantastic. Amy Logan says, that's a great save, Jagger, and he's exactly right.
Dr. Nichols saying we are doing nothing but spitting facts.
That's spitting facts. That's what she really likes about us is we don't kind of sugarcoat stuff. We want to tell you sports-wise what you have to. Sometimes it hurts, but we got to make sure we give you the facts about the Kentucky Wildcats, as it is going to be 3rd down and 1 for the Jaguars, as awaiting the Stripes to get in position here with 8:20 to go. 14-7 is your score. Morton with a snap as he's going to hand off just up the middle. That is Reed.
It's going to be a first down.
Excuse me, that is Music. That is going to get the first down and a couple more yards.
The UK game broadcast will be on WRNZ tomorrow versus the mighty Akron. Kickoff will be at 7:30. The pregame show will start at 5:30. Then after the game, stay tuned for the Netflix star wrestlers and my man Matt Jones on the KSR postgame show.
There's 7:55 to go here in the second quarter as the clock continues to run, as Morton awaiting the snap. as he's going to hand off to number 7, Reed, or on the right side.
And that play right there is kind of the foundation of the wing tee offense, kind of like a little buck sweep. Typically, the quarterback will reverse out and kind of hand the ball off. It's kind of like a little sweep play where the guards kind of pull, everybody kind of blocks down, and kind of get some positive yards there for East Jessamine. Garrett County's defense doing a pretty good job, only limiting 3 yards on that play.
2nd and 8 Jaguars from the Garrett County Golden Lions 14-yard line. 7:20 to go here in the second quarter, as Garrett County doing a nice job defensively, as they've been able to bow their necks.
Keep them up here. Keep them out of the end zone.
Cause a couple of turnovers tonight. As it's a low snap,
the ball's on the ground.
Going to be on the ground. He's going to pick it up and still throw out to the flat, but it will be incomplete.
Now,
he had a wide open receiver.
He did, but he also had about 3 linemen down the field. And again, I think the Garrett County coaching staff was kind of asking about, kind of keep an eye on those offensive linemen getting down the field. One of the things in a wing tee offense, again, linemen, it's called the tackle box.
Right.
So they can get about 3 yards downfield, but they can't go past that 3 yards.
Right.
And I tell you, with East Jessamine's kicker, I wouldn't be shocked if they don't pick up a first down here for them to get in field goal.
No doubt about it. Like I said, there's going to be very few football games tonight that's going to have the combination of kickers as East Jessamine and Garrett County does tonight. As Morton is going to keep this one this time. Option off to the left as he's going to click it out to Reed. As Reed is going to be
going to pick up a first
right
down.
at the first down marker.
Actually, I think he's going to be a little short, Scott.
I think he's going to be, no, he just took a step that way.
It's one of the right foot spot or a left foot spot. So it's a right foot. It's going to be a first down for East Jessamine.
Sean Reed averaging 21.7 yards a game. I feel like he's already got that tonight, as he's had a couple of nice plays that he's been able to gap Garrett County with earlier. 6:45 to go here.
Ball on the 6-yard line.
Ball on the 6-yard line, 1st and goal. Both teams have, actually, Garrett County has 3 timeouts. East Jessamine has 2.
Our First Southern Community Spotlight, want to give a shout out to Michelle Hoskins. Michelle's a teacher at Garrard High School, really took on a lot of the homecoming activities here and kind of did a great job here tonight. So
Our
appreciate you,
Jeff
Michelle Hoskins.
Pizzuto checking
Let's
in.
go,
Says,
Jeff.
Let's go, GC. Love Jeff Pizzuto and his fantastic family. It's going to be a handoff this time to Music.
Yeah, he's in.
As Music is going to be no signal yet.
He's in.
Touchdown. As that is 14-13. 6 minutes and 18 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Have a feeling the way this game is playing out, Coach, it's going to be kind of down to the very end, as it's one of those deals where both teams are having lots of success.
Just kind of throwing haymakers at each other.
They really are.
I really do think, Scott, I think this game is really going to come down to kind of what we've talked about this week is, they're going for 2 here.
As this is going to be a flip out to number 4, as he's going to be.
No, he's out.
Oh, man. No, man.
Looked to me like he stepped out of bounds before he got the ball out.
That was from the muddle. They throw it over.
We're going to find out on the replay here.
They're going to throw it to the kicker, Isaac Johnson, and he gets in. As that takes your Urban Group scoreboard to read East Jessamine 15, Garrett County 7. We'll be right back. This is Garrett County Golden Line Football and Golden Line Sports Network.
Since 1967, Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers have helped folks with their farms, commercial property, auction needs, and of course, dream homes.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
Buy local, eat well at Marksberry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop, to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Get to know your Garrard County Health Department. We are so much more than just clinical services. From health education, referrals, environmental health testing, emergency preparedness, and our HANDS program helps parents nurture healthy children, ensuring a healthy community. Learn more at garrardhealth.org.
We are
your friends and neighbors. We live,
work,
and play here.
We offer modern banking
with personal service you've come to know. We are
Whitaker Bank.
We are GC.
And welcome back, folks, as Garrett County's Cooper Witt takes the squib kick and moves it up to the 49-yard line, where Garrett County will have it 1st and 10 from their own 49.
So I tell you, I mean, this game is really setting up for, you kind of feel like, big play after big play after big play from each one of these football teams. I think the key to this game is going to be what team limits turnovers, what team limits penalties.
Yeah.
So whatever team kind of plays the cleanest game looks like they're going to win this game tonight.
Parsons going to hand off to Malachi Simmons, this time off the left side, as he's going to have a first down and more, as he's still on his feet. 30,
man.
25, 20, as he gets pushed out of bounds after the gain of about 30.
And I tell you what I love, Scott, Malachi Simmons running his heart out, playing hard as he can. Coach Crutchfield doing a great job getting the ball right back in his hands, letting him know that he hasn't lost faith in him after the 2 fumbles here tonight. So great job by the coaching staff, continue to believe in Malachi. Better job even by Malachi, kind of picking himself up, showing mental toughness, fight through adversity, picking up a big yardage there for Garrett County.
1st and 10, Garrett County.
Hey, shout out to our man, Pastor Todd in Louisville.
Pastor Todd.
Oh, how about those praying lions, Pastor Todd?
With the fantasy football coach.
Let's go.
Listen, Pastor Todd, you're already guaranteed 5 or 6 wins just because your name.
That's right.
That is 100% my favorite name that I've heard. Hayden Elman in the Wildcat formation this time, as he's going to get swallowed up at the line of scrimmage for no gain. Bring up 2nd and 10, Garrett County.
Go Golden Lines from Linex in Danville, offering protective spray-on coating in all colors for truck bed liners and surfaces. Truck accessories installed too.
2nd and 10, Garrett County. 5:40 to go here in the second quarter.
And I tell you, we're blessed to have Shelby and Daniel Hopkins always up here. Shelby doing a great job on the PA. Daniel doing a great job on the clock. Man, the Hopkins family loves Garrett County athletics, just gives countless hours to Garrett County.
2nd and 10, as Elman awaiting the snap again in shotgun formation for Wildcat, as he's going to stumble, but he gets his foot under him, and he's going to get all the way out to the 1st down marker. Just going to be shy, possibly the length of a football.
Good job by Garrett County's offensive line. Really doing a good job, kind of getting their pad level low, kind of working that East Jessamine defensive line kind of out of the way. Hayden Elman doing a great job picking up some big yards for Garrett County. Makes his 3rd down and 1 really manageable for the goal line.
So what an athletic play by Hayden Elman, as he kind of lost his footing
and just kept going,
and was able to regain his balance and able to gash him for about 9. As this time is going to be a quick handoff to Malachi Simmons. Got a Bob Allen 1st down and more, as that's going to be down around the 10-yard line, where it could be the 1st and 10 or maybe 1st and goal.
The Urban Group scoreboard has 4 minutes and 39 seconds left here in the second quarter. East Jessamine 15, your Garrett County Gold Lines 14.
Our good friend Abby Browning says, watching from Orange Beach, Alabama.
Oh, my good. The home of Andy Andrews.
Says, let's go, Big GC.
Man, Orange Beach kind of makes me a little jealous.
Me too. You know what they always have at beaches? Golf courses.
Well, I was thinking sand and water.
No, that's why I don't like them. But they also have sand and water on golf courses. Unfortunately, my golf ball finds it way too much. It's going to be a flag.
That's going to be offsides. East Jessamine lined up.
Offsides, East Jessamine.
Lined up offsides.
That will give Garrett County a free 5 yards.
At the Garrett County Health Department, family comes first. More than half of all United States infants benefit from WIC, Nutrition Assistance and Education. WIC, which stands for Women, Infants, and Children, is a supplemental food program that provides nutrition, counseling, and support for moms before and after birth and children up to age 5. Want to know if your family could benefit and qualify? It's easy. Call the Garrett County Health Department today.
Laura McClure says, let's pull this one off,
Let's
GC,
go.
as we need the big W tonight. It's going to be 1st and 5 for the Garrett County Golden Lions. Handoff to Malachi Simmons as he slips and falls forward, probably for about 3.
Oh, yeah.
It brings up 2nd and maybe 2. They have to get to the 1-yard line for a 1st down. Obviously, the touchdown boundary is 1 yard from there.
Good job by Trey Boyd. Nice job there by Caden Murphy, Caleb Centers, Elijah Coffey, Tristan Murphy. This Garrett County offensive line kind of moving some folks out of the way and kind of getting this ground game going for the Golden Lions.
3 minutes and 24 seconds to go here in the second quarter. East Jessamine leads Garrett County on your Urban Group scoreboard 15-14. Garrett County threatening as it's 2nd and 2 from the 3-yard line of East Jessamine, as a handoff to Malachi Simmons as he's going to cut left, and he fumbled the football. Oh, I thought he scored. As East Jessamine has the football returning it the opposite way, as Parsons is going to run down the East Jessamine Jaguar at about the 40-yard line. As we were right there at the goal line. As a matter of fact, I thought he scored, so I couldn't quite tell. So nevertheless, it's going to be 1st and 10, East Jessamine from the 36-yard line.
You know, big-time shock play for East Jessamine there. You talking about a kind of shift in a lot of momentum there. It looked like Garrard County was kind of going in right before halftime with a touchdown to take the lead. Unfortunately for Garrard County, their 3rd fumble of the night, losing to East Jessamine. Again, East Jessamine did a nice job of kind of capitalizing, making some big defensive plays here tonight. Garrard County's going to have to keep East Jessamine out of the end zone here. Do not want to go in the half because East Jessamine gets the ball first in the second half, I believe.
They kicked off to Garrard County, so they will receive the kick after halftime. Morton awaiting the snap. As it's going to be a fumble as he gets through his hands, as J.T. Parsons is going to check him down.
Oh,
crushed
my word.
by Jagger Wood. Nice job by Morton.
Man,
able
nice
to
hit by Jagger Wood.
recover.
Oh, my goodness.
Ends up getting a pass out into the flats for a gain of 2, but he paid for it.
Wow, what a hit.
Jagger came flying up from the corner position to bring the wood as he was made him pay for that. Catching that ball out in the flat. 2nd and 8 for the Jaguars. Having some trouble with the exchange out of shotgun formation.
They are. Now, luckily for East Jessamine, they've been able to get every one of them back. Man, it sure would be nice for that ball to bounce Garrard County's way here.
Morton awaiting the snap. It's going to be a timeout, and we'll take one, too. Your Urban Group scoreboard reads East Jessamine 15, Garrard County 14. 1:58 to go here in the second quarter. Garrard County Golden Lion football here on the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Since 1967, Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers have helped folks with their farms, commercial property, auction needs, and of course, dream homes.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Get to know your Garrard County Health Department. We are so much more than just clinical services. From health education, referrals, environmental health testing, emergency preparedness, and our HANDS program helps parents nurture healthy children, ensuring a healthy community. Learn more at garrardhealth.org.
We are
your friends and neighbors. We live,
work,
and play here.
We offer modern banking.
With personal service you've come to know. We are
Whitaker Bank.
We are GC.
And welcome back, folks, as East Jessamine has the football at their own 38-yard line, 2nd and 8. As Morton is going to take the snap. He's going to try to throw one deep here. He's going to air one out as John Connor Moore is over there laying on protection as that pass is going to go incomplete as trying to get it to Isaac Johnson.
You know, East Jessamine kind of sprinted Johnson out in motion to get him out on the perimeter and kind of try to take advantage of people kind of getting behind Garrard County. I tell you, good play design by East Jessamine. If that ball was just a little bit more, had a little bit more accuracy, I think Garrard might have been in a little trouble right there.
Since 1967.
3rd down and 8 from the East Jessamine 38-yard line. 1:53 to go here in the second quarter. Big play here, Coach.
I agree. Love to see Garrard County get this ball back. I think Garrard County's got all 3 timeouts.
Put East Jessamine in a punting situation with a good defensive stand here. Is this going to be a flip, a double flip, as they really nice job
by Nathaniel Daugherty.
By Nathaniel Daugherty as he just stayed home, very disciplined. We got a chance to talk to Nathaniel last night during the middle school game. As that's going to be a timeout, Garrard County. We'll keep it right here. Nathaniel did a really nice job.
Goodness. Impressive young man.
Just staying at home and doing what he's supposed to do.
And I loved his comments last night just about how much he loves the physicality of the game.
Right.
And that's the way he plays. There's no doubt about it that when you watch Nathaniel Daugherty play football, you know that he loves that physical part of the game. Again, folks, as a reminder, the Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank halftime report, we're going to be joined by head coach of the boys soccer team, Jackson Moss, and seniors Jefferson Morgan and Jade Moore.
as Garrard County has East Jessamine. After their timeout, it'll be 4th down and 8. Obvious punting situation for East Jessamine. 1:39 to go here in the second quarter. Garrard County just uses their first timeout on the night, as they will still have 2 left.
Look at our man
as
Jeff
our
Moss
honorable
there.
judge Jeff Moss making his way up to the press box tonight. As we always appreciate when Judge Moss sets in for us, as he always makes me look bad, but he is.
He wore the colors tonight.
He wore the colors. I'm proud of
it.
him.
Man. I love it. Destination athlete has outfitted us well.
Athlete. We sure appreciate all
Joey
our friends. As back in punting formation
and
is
Jim
going
Freeman
to be
loves the polos.
Isaac Johnson. He does love the polos. We need to get him one for a Christmas present. As really nice punt, as it is going to bounce in front of Cam Peak. As Cam thinks about it, but decides to get away from it. As East Jessamine will down it right there is Matthew Delacy. As Garrard County will take over 1st and 10, 1:29 to go.
Kid's got a really strong leg.
Really strong leg.
And kind of put Garrard County kind of a funny situation here. You got 14, you got a minute, 29 seconds left here on the Urban Group scoreboard. East Jessamine 15, Garrard County 14. And, Garrard County does have 2 timeouts left, but starts this drive on their own 14-yard line.
So do you see here where they try to find a one-on-one matchup with either Peak or Element?
I think what you're going to see on this first down play is you get the ball in Peak or Simmons' hands, and if you pick up maybe 10, 15 yards, then you kind of get into a hurry-up offense here.
Peak and Element to the boundary side, closest to Garrard County's bench. Parsons is going to turn and hand off the ball to Malachi Simmons, as he's going to gain about 3.
So with that being said, you kind of look like Garrard County's not going to go into like a hurry-up motion just because of that field position. Kudos to the East Jessamine punter doing a real nice job of kind of putting Garrard County deep in their own, kind of deep on their own side of the field.
1:05 to go in the first quarter. The clock continues to run. It's going to be 2nd and 8 from the Garrard County 16-yard line. As Parsons brings in the call from the sideline as head coach Spencer Crutchfield gives him the marching orders.
I'll tell you this, East Jessamine safeties are playing pretty shallow, Scott. They're about 10 yards deep, and usually those safeties are about 14, 15 yards deep.
It's going to be a handoff just off to the right side to Simmons, as he has maybe a gain of 1, maybe not that much. Bring up 3rd down and 7 or 8 as it's 30 seconds, and I think you're right, Coach. I think they're just going to run it to halftime, as get it down and get into halftime and see what we can muster up for the second half.
I think it's going to be it. I think it's going to be halftime.
I think you're exactly right, and they're going to run it down now to where it will finish as it's 10 seconds to go here in the quarter and in the half. Garrard County will go to the halftime with your Urban Group scoreboard, with East Jessamine leading Garrard County 15-14. As folks, we've got a good one here tonight. Don't go anywhere, as at halftime we're going to have head men's soccer coach Jackson Moss is going to be with us with 2 of his fantastic seniors, and we will be back to talk to Coach Moss here in just a moment. This is Garrard County Golden Lion football on the Golden Lion Sports Network from the Countryside BP Studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Golden Lions football.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community mean just a little bit more around here. You can see it and hear it, and that's why we take so much pride in what we do. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Every fan knows the home team's responsibility is to protect the house. Protect the house, and while you're at it,
car and business, family and life. See what our home team can do for you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
2 locations, Lancaster and Lexington.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit DocuBit.com for more information.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we work to keep our hometown healthy. Caring for a community, one patient at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrard County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Since 1967,
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Golden Lions football.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community mean just a little bit more around here. You can see it and hear it, and that's why we take so much pride in what we do. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Every fan knows the home team's responsibility is to protect the house. Protect the house. And while you're at it,
car and business, family and life. See what our home team can do for you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
2 locations, Lancaster and Lexington.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit docubit.com for more information.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we work to keep our hometown healthy. Caring for a community, one patient at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrard County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Since 1967, Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers have helped folks with their farms, commercial property, auction needs, and of course, dream homes.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Get to know your Garrard County Health Department. We are so much more than just clinical services. From health education, referrals, environmental health testing, emergency preparedness, and our HANDS program helps parents nurture healthy children, ensuring a healthy community. Learn more at garretthealth.org.
We are
your friends and neighbors. We live,
work,
and play here.
We offer modern banking
with personal service you've come to know. We are
Whitaker Bank.
We are GC.
And welcome back, folks, as it is homecoming here in Garrard County, where tonight the Garrard County Golden Lions trail East Jessamine on your Urban Group scoreboard, 15-14 at half. Dr. Gresham and I are fortunate to have our man, head coach Jackson Moss, with us tonight, as Jackson is the head coach of the Garrard County men's soccer team. Jackson, this is our third time trying to get you in here.
Third time's the charm.
Third time's the charm.
We're live, so this is
that's right. This is live, so we can't drop anything.
Thousands and thousands.
No
folks
dump,
watching.
no dump bucket button, right? So Jackson, you guys are having a very successful season here in your first season and your first campaign as a head coach. Coach. Tell us first and foremost, before we get into the season, what's it like? You've been an assistant coach for a while, but now moving over to the big seat or wherever you stand on the bench, what's it like now having that pressure as being head coach?
I love it. The pressure, I don't feel it just
Good.
because I've got the best group of guys I could have. I've got the best staff.
Right.
I've got the best assistant coaches.
Right.
I've got parents that support me, and it's been awesome.
Well, that's
I love
fantastic.
it.
So, Jackson, one of the things that I just you can feel every time you talk to you about Garrard County is your love that you have for Garrard County.
100%.
So kind of take what Coach Bolin was talking about and kind of advance it on what does it mean to also lead the program that you played at, that you were an assistant coach under, and now that you're leading the program.
It's everything. I'm doing this because, one, I love these boys and getting to be the assistant coach for them for 2 years. Like I mean it when I say they're the best group of guys. But two, like Garrard County it made me who I am, and that's why I went to school and came back and wanted to teach here.
100%.
That's why I'm blessed and so honored to be able to coach here. To combine my love of soccer and my love for this county, this town, this community, it means everything to me.
So it's ironic. So see if this happens to you. So the first year I was the head boys basketball coach. My one of my seniors on my first team, my number one senior team, is now the head coach of the football team.
Wow.
So when Spencer Crutchfield was first. So when we got our guys over here, so one of these days when you're not coaching and they're in yours, it really is. You have lots of pride because it's where you're from, and not only are you getting to coach these kids in a soccer atmosphere, but you're changing lives. You're having the opportunity to be a mentor to these young men, which is going to be far more reaching than any soccer game.
I hope I'm having that effect. And again, a reason why I teach is to make a positive impact on the community that made me who I am.
100%.
And this program made me who I am, and that's all I want to do.
So
just
Jackson,
try to make it a little better in any way I can.
Well, you've made it better. It's
100%.
evident of the 7-4-2 record that the Golden Lions have picked up a big win against Lincoln County earlier in the year, the first win against Lincoln County since 2015. So kind of talk to us about how the season has progressed so far and kind of what you expect for the rest of the season.
This spring, when we started practices towards the end of February, just volunteer practices, that's what we've been telling the boys. We have the most skill than a Garrard County roster may have ever had before.
Right.
These kids are better than my teams were in 2015, my senior year, when we beat Lincoln County last. So it's all been working towards getting those district wins, making a run in the district tournament, and making it to regions. The girls have done it. The girls soccer team has made it to the regional tournament and done well in it. The boys never have. And the boys have known the last 3 years when things started to take a turn and we started to look better, that that's the main goal. That's the end goal. And we are right on track where we need to be. We get better every day, and we're going to do it.
That's right.
Well, I have to ask you something real quick before we get one of your seniors to come in. So we had the opportunity to do one of your games the other night. Fantastic. We absolutely loved it.
You guys killed it. I watched it back.
I don't know about that.
Soccer knowledge. You wouldn't be amazed about his soccer knowledge.
So this is going to shock you. I don't know a lot about soccer. I know you
know what a corner kick is.
I do know what a corner kick is. I was shocked at how physical the game was.
Goodness.
That game was so physical. I mean, you're seeing it out here with pads and helmets, but there was some big hits during that soccer match.
There's a reason why KHSAA recognizes two top-level contact sports, and it's football and soccer.
I agree.
Every regulation that the football team has to follow, we have to follow according to JV games and middle schoolers playing JV and all that. And it is an extremely physical game. And that's something that most people don't understand.
I had no idea
until you see it, until you experience it. But I've got some dogs.
I had no idea. Appreciate you, brother. Good luck the rest of the season in the postseason. As we're going to have senior Jefferson Morgan slide in here, as little Jefferson Morgan used to be when he was at Camp Dick with me. He's not quite so little anymore, Coach. As Jefferson, thank you for joining us. First and foremost, we appreciate it. Get that thing up there, my man. So you've been playing soccer as long as I've known you, right? So tell us, what does soccer mean to you? I know this is your senior campaign, but all the time that you've been playing soccer, I mean, what is it about soccer that just draws you in?
It's just everything about it. I just love the game. To me, it's just so fun to play, and I watch it all the time, and I just love playing soccer.
So talk to us about the position you play, Jefferson.
I mainly play center mid, and then I just love facilitating the ball and making passes.
And when we broadcast our game, Coach Bolin, he loves basketball. He loves basketball and golf, right? But one of the things he kept saying about Jefferson was he's almost like a point guard. He was out there really kind of facilitating, kind of get the offensive going, kind of getting the ball going, kind of putting the ball in the playmaker's hands. So you kind of feel like that's kind of your role out there on the field?
Yeah, 100%.
So when you're looking at, one of the things I noticed is the ball's on the left side of the field or whatever, and you're waiting for it to be reversed. But you also know what all's going on the right side of the field.
Yeah.
You kind of know what everything is going on and where everything's happening. So you're having to see one play, 2 plays ahead, which has got to be something that is that's a positive for you.
Yeah, I always got to keep my head spinning. I always got to be looking around the field, no matter where the ball is.
So we just talked to Coach about how physical that game was the other night.
Yeah.
Is that something you enjoy? Do you like that physical part of it?
I love it. Like, I love getting in people's heads. It's so much fun.
So what do you love the most about playing soccer for Garrard County?
Just playing with my teammates. I just love playing with these guys.
So you know, we recorded a video,
right.
or we recorded an interview, and one of the things, Jefferson, that really stood out to me when I was interviewing you, Jabe, and Coach Moss was, I mean, there's true camaraderie there. Yeah. There's true brotherhood there about you all caring about loving your teammates, kind of loving the program. And, man, that makes all the world. And you know, kind of being a part of this program. You know, a couple years ago, the program was struggling, and kind of what does it mean now to kind of be on the field and be really successful?
I mean, to start freshman year with only 2 wins, to be here where we are right now is everything. I mean, me and Jabe have been here since freshman year, and we were not too good freshman year. we came a very long way.
Oh, yeah.
So before we get to bringing Jabe in here, we got to hear what's a good story about Coach Moss.
They've got a great. Man, am I glad you remember that, Coach.
I got to have a good story about Coach Moss before we cut you loose.
So last year when we were playing Lincoln, we went to PKs, and whenever we were doing our PKs, Moss had his shirt lifted up, and Brandon McGlone took a picture and put it on his Facebook. It was very funny.
Well, we've always got to have something, right, that we can hold with us. Man, thank you so much,
man.
Jefferson.
Impressive young man.
Best of luck to
young man.
you
Good luck.
and the rest of the season. As Jabe Moore moves in here, Jabe. You won't need that telephone. It's just it's no big deal. Jabe, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you, man. We've had Jefferson and Coach Moss in here with us. Tell us, some people that may not know you, a little bit who you are, you know, what you are, kind of that kind of thing, and then why you love soccer so much.
I'm Jay Moore. I'm a senior at Garrard County. I've been playing since freshman year. I've been here since kindergarten, so I'm Garrard County through and through.
I love it.
And I picked up soccer just because, you know, I could hang out with my friends all the time.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
And I made connections with all these guys who I've been with since freshman year. It's been amazing, so that's really been the main point.
So what position we play, Jabe?
I play right wing back. Moss, I usually play defense, the main, like the center back in the middle. But Moss decided to move me to right wing back this year, so.
So have you enjoyed that? You enjoyed the new position?
I love it so much. I can actually, assist and score this year. So.
That's good.
I get some touches on the ball.
So it is kind of a different mentality, right? When
Yes,
you're
sir.
when
Yes,
you're playing on the end, on the defensive end, as opposed to the offensive
Absolutely.
end. And so you get that kind of stuff. So what's it like having the camaraderie with that group? Because you guys, obviously, you're very good, you're very skilled, but you guys really like each other.
Absolutely. We've been through the worst points ever. Like, we haven't won a game our freshman year to now we're wanting to go to regions. So, I mean, we've been through thick and thin. I think it's made us best friends with everybody on the team. We love each other.
Yeah, and Jay, that really stood out. I shared with Jefferson, when we came and recorded the interview, it really stood out that you all really have a brotherhood.
Absolutely.
And man, that's what high school athletics is all about. And I'm so proud to be a part of the school system, to kind of have a class act like Jackson Moss leading the program, and man, kind of having unbelievable great young men like you and Jefferson and everybody, all the kids that are on this soccer program, not only excelling on the field, excelling in the classroom, and representing your families and community, man.
Absolutely.
So kudos to you guys.
Thank you.
Hey, before we go, I want to tell a funny story on Coach Moss.
I love funny stories on Coach Moss.
Before we do that, what's in the future for Gabe? What are you going to do after you graduate Garrard County High School?
If soccer is open, I'd love to do that. But my dream is to be a sports journalist.
Oh, great.
We need to get him up here.
Fantastic.
Let's go. Hey, if we can do it, Jabe, anybody can.
Yeah, because trust me, if I can do it, anybody can do it. So I got to hear a funny story. Give us a funny story on Coach Moss. Oh, let's hear it.
Well, I got one that's been going on through the past 2 years.
Oh.
He gives us speeches all the time to get us hyped up and everything. And Moss is always trying to shed a tear through it. And he's always trying to hide it, I just love you boys. But, I mean, it's just because he loves us, but it's funny in some way, too. So that's really what I get.
I love it.
Fantastic.
Me every day, so.
Fantastic. Well, man, thank you so much, my man. We're going to get you up here and work with us sometime.
I agree. We need to do
folks,
that.
We're going to go ahead and take a quick break. As we come back, it'll be starting the second half here at Garrard County, as Garrard County trails East Jessamine 15-14 here on your Urban Group scoreboard. This is Garrard County Golden Lion football here on the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at BobAllenMotorMall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Golden Lions football.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community mean just a little bit more around here. You can see it and hear it, and that's why we take so much pride in what we do. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank. Your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Every fan knows the home team's responsibility is to protect the house. Protect the house. And while you're at it,
car and business, family and life. See what our home team can do for you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
2 locations, Lancaster and Lexington.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit docubit.com for more information.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we work to keep our hometown healthy. Caring for a community, one patient at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrard County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Since 1967, Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers have helped folks with their farms, commercial property, auction needs, and of course, dream homes.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop, to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Get to know your Garrard County Health Department. We are so much more than just clinical services. From health education, referrals, environmental health testing, emergency preparedness, and our HANDS program helps parents nurture healthy children, ensuring a healthy community. Learn more at garretthealth.org.
We are
your friends and neighbors. We live,
work,
and play here.
We offer modern banking.
With personal service you've come to know. We are
Whitaker Bank.
We are GC.
And welcome back, folks, as Zach Daly is set to put the football in motion as he squibs one down the left side that is going to be fielded cleanly by East Jessamine.
Oh, my goodness.
As that is number 22, that's the wrong team, Brady Shout.
Hey, Trey Scott coming down there with a big hit for Garrard County.
Yeah, Trace Allen Scott in there as he's not worried about
he likes contact,
in there. Absolutely. That was a great halftime show by our folks with soccer. We've tried to get them on 3 separate times. Not been able to do it.
Third time was a charm for sure.
Trust me, we want to get the band and the whole process in there, but Dr. Vance doesn't really want to show all of the time. We showed a few of his songs earlier, but we're going to get the band. We got some special things. We're going to make sure that we support them as well. As it's going to be shotgun formation, as Norton is going to hand it off just off the right side, as that is number 11, Music. Music has had 25 carries for 65 yards on the season, 21.7 per game. As tonight he's ran the football very effectively, as it's going to be 2nd and 6.
But kind of nice little play there for East Jessamine, kind of coming out first play of the second half there, picking up a big 4 downs. East Jessamine's got some pretty big boys up front. So look for Garrard County to kind of get back to being active, kind of getting in that backfield and being disruptive.
Warden awaiting the snap. As this time he's going to hand it off to Music off the left side, as he's going to be short of the first down marker by a couple, maybe 3. Bring up 3rd and 1 or 2, maybe 3. Just hard to depend. Looks like it's going to be 3rd and 2 for the Jaguars.
Go Lions from the Crow's Hat Pub on the Square in Lancaster. Now open Thursday, Friday, and Saturdays at 4 o'clock. Come watch all your favorite teams.
3rd and 2 for the East Jessamine Jaguars, leading on your Urban Group scoreboard, 15-14. What do you think was talked about at the? What do you think was talked about there at halftime?
The same thing as the Hunt Insurance keys to the game. Got to clean the game up for Garrard County. You know, Garrard County with 3 turnovers there in the first half is really the difference in the game right here, Scott.
This time it's going to be handoff. It's going to be stuck in the backfield. And it's going to be stumped as that's Trent Nyson and Hayden Elliman.
Wow, big-time defensive play there by Garrard County. Now, East Jessamine kind of wonder, this is right at the 50-yard line. So kind of be interesting to see what East Jessamine does. Wouldn't surprise me at all if East Jessamine at least lines up and see if they can get Garrard County to jump off sides.
East Jessamine's going to have it 4th and 2 from their own 46-yard line.
Hey, now, not to try to continue the conversation, but my man Jake Sims did say he's enjoying the broadcast and he's eating pizza without pineapples.
My man. I knew I liked you, Sims, for some reason, other than hitting all those home runs against us. Shotgun formation, trying to draw Garrard County off sides. No luck as they're going to take a delay of game here.
Garrard County with good eye discipline.
Good eye discipline and being very fundamental and structured, as that will be a 5-yard penalty where they'll mark it back as Cam Peak will go back to receive the punt. That will be Isaac Johnson. Our girl Lois Ray checking in.
Oh, let's go,
man,
Lois.
I had a conversation with Lois this week, and it was great just to talk to her and catch up. I love Lois. Takes me all the way back from my days of playing T-ball years ago for Kitty College, as that's years and years ago, as Peak is going to field this punt, as he's going to take it off the right side. He's got to go back to the left. He's got lots of room.
Get you one, Cam Peak.
That's a 50. The
Get
40.
you one,
He's got
Cam
one man
Peak.
to outrun, and he finally is tackled at the East Jessamine 25-yard line.
Man, whatever that young man ate for breakfast and lunch, he needs to eat it every Friday.
64-yard punt return.
We do have an injury on the field before East Jessamine.
As we have somebody down for East Jessamine, and with that, we will go ahead and we'll take a quick break as well, as we'll be right back. It's time out. It's time to call DocuBid, and we'll be right back. This is Garrard County Golden Lion football here on the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Golden Lions football.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community mean just a little bit more around here. You can see it and hear it. And that's why we take so much pride in what we do. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank. Your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Every fan knows the home team's responsibility is to protect the house. Protect the house. And while you're at it,
car and business, family and life. See what our home team can do for you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
2 locations, Lancaster and Lexington.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit DocuBit.com for more information.
And welcome back, folks, as Hayden Elliman in the Wildcat formation, as he's going to take it off the right side, as he's going to gain 5, possibly 6. We'll say 5. It'll be 2nd and 5 for the Golden Lions.
You know, good job by Elijah Coffey there. Tristan Murphy on the right side of the offensive line. Good job by Malachi Simmons getting up there, kind of being the lead block for Hayden Elliman. Great job by Hayden Elliman picking up almost 6 yards there on the first down for Garrard County.
9 minutes and 13 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Garrard County trails your Urban Group scoreboard 15-14. Elliman again in Wildcat. Malachi Simmons just off to his left, waiting the snap as he's going to keep it this time and go off the left side. He's going to dodge one and will fall forward. No gain on the play. That'll bring up 3rd down and 5.
Go Lines from Big Deals Online Store. Save 20 to 50% off on gift certificates to local businesses at hometownlive.net.
Elliman staying at quarterback this time as he's getting the read from head coach Spencer Crutchfield. As Elliman takes it to the huddle.
You know, definitely 2-down territory. Now, I'll tell you what, you don't get to get, Garrard County needs to get just a little bit farther down, and, man, it's in field goal range for Zach Daly.
No doubt. Daly has a fantastic leg. As this time it's going to be Hayden Elliman. He's going to keep it on the right side. Touchdown!
He's in!
Touchdown! Garrard County. No flags on the play.
Garrard County just scored. You can score a job now at Nesco Resource and Danville, Harrodsburg, and Stanford. Call 859-238-0058. Garrard County's going to go for 2 here, Scott.
Actually, no, they've got Daly out there. No, they've been bringing Daly out. So now they are going to go for 2.
Yeah, but I mean, so it's one of those things, the 2-point conversion puts you up 22-15, which is,
Hayden Elliman on a 22-yard touchdown run for the Golden Lions.
Kind of puts you still, up 7 points here.
Hayden Elliman goes in untouched from 22 yards out on the Wildcat as he's going to stay in at quarterback. The Wildcat formation, Malachi Simmons just off to his right. So Jagger Wood is going to be out to the right. He's going to be patient this time. He's going to have a blitz that's coming at him, and he is not.
No, he's not in.
He's not going to get in. And so with that, Garrard County is leading on the Urban Group scoreboard 20-15. 8 minutes exactly to go in the third quarter. We'll take a break. This is Garrard County Golden Lion football here on the Golden Lion Sports Network from the Countryside BP studio.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we work to keep our hometown healthy. Caring for a community, one patient at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrard County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
And we are back as Zach Daly squibs it down to the left side. It's going to be fielded and ran out of bounds by the Jaguars. The Jaguars will have it 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line.
Yeah, I tell you what, Scott, I really think these next 4 or 5 minutes is going to be really big for the rest of this game here. Garrard County's got a lot of momentum. Love to see Garrard County get a 3 and out or maybe cause a turnover, get the ball back, put it back in the end zone, and put a lot of pressure on East Jessamine.
We understand the
better man Trey Scott being active on kickoff team.
I tell you what, he has got a nose for the football without a doubt. From the 36-yard line is East Jessamine as Morton is going to keep it this time, rolling out to the right side. Hayden Elliman is going to drag him down to the ground with a loss of about 3.
That's the ultimate warrior, baby. You kidding me?
What a great job defensively of being fundamental.
Being disciplined, right?
Being disciplined and blowing that play up.
So what I told you earlier definitely didn't involve itself there. So East Jessamine actually pulling both guards the opposite direction, trying to get Garrard County to kind of fall for that eye candy. Hayden Elliman doing a great job being disciplined, staying at home. And I tell you what I liked about that, Scott. He kept his shoulder square, and when he got close to the ball carrier, he stuck his nose in his shoulder pads and took him to the ground.
No doubt.
That's a physical football player.
The kid had no chance of getting out of that as Dante Parker Morton will be in shotgun formation for the Jaguars as he's going to put Johnson in motion. He's going to set out and throw one out to the flat to number 2, McDonald. As McDonald will make a nice shifty move to catch it and gain about 4, possibly 5.
Nice job by J.T. Parsons, doing a really nice job of hustling out there, kind of making a tackle for Garrard County, setting up a 3rd down and 7 here for East Jessamine.
Big play here for the Garrard County defensive front and defensive unit as it's 7 minutes and 9 seconds to go here in the third quarter.
Hey, our Miss Mary Adrian Davis has checked in saying, let's go Lions.
Let's go
Love
GC.
Miss Davis.
Absolutely. Michelle Hoskins says, let's go GC.
Michelle
Congratulations to our 2023 homecoming queen, Chloe Middleton.
Oh, man.
As we're excited.
Great student.
We're excited that she has the chance to represent us as our homecoming queen this coming year. Morton is going to roll out to the right side as he's going to throw one out to the flat. It's going to be caught. What a great pass.
It's a great pass because Hayden Edelman was out here in the flats.
So is Cam Peak.
And I mean, he put the ball right between Cam Peak and Hayden Edelman. It's one of those things. I mean, a good job by the Garrett County defense. Just a better play by East Jessamine's quarterback completing that pass, picking up a big first down for East Jessamine.
1st and 10. East Jessamine in the Garrett County territory.
Yeah, got the ball on the Garrett County 48-yard line. Irvin Group scoreboard has 6 minutes and 50 seconds left here in the third quarter. Your Garrett County goal line's 20, East Jessamine 15.
Tyler Collier says, let's go, GC. Way to fly to the football. Daniel Ray says, come on, GC. Let's go. As it is time to make a big play, as there's going to be a holding.
Nice job of Jagger Wood out there.
Yeah, no doubt.
Being a good job, kind of staying at home, being disruptive there. It's going to be holding penalty on East Jessamine.
That will take the Jaguars back 10 yards, where they will be firmly behind the chains, without a doubt. As that is going to have the Jaguars at 1st and 20, now back from the East Jessamine 42-yard line.
We've not seen this a lot tonight from East Jessamine, really kind of getting behind the chains here on 1st and 20. I'd really like to see if Garrett County's defense can kind of put East Jessamine's offense in an uncomfortable situation, maybe try to get East Jessamine to kind of get outside of their game, and maybe seeing if Garrett County's defense can capitalize on that and pick up kind of get a big turnover here.
1st and 20, East Jessamine from their own 42-yard line. Dante Parker Morton. That looks like that is Peyton Music directly behind. As he's going to fake it to Music, he's going to hand it off and run the option out the right side to Reed. As he's got a lot of room, he's going to be ran out of bounds by John Connor Moore. As he gets back to the original line of scrimmage after a gain of 10, it'll bring up 2nd and 10.
East Jessamine kind of running that speed option right there, and I tell you, number one for East Jessamine, I tell you, Parker Morton, pretty talented running quarterback there. John Connor Moore doing a really nice job for Garrett County, kind of filling the lane. And East Jessamine picks up 8 yards, but it could have been more there. So 2nd down and 12 now here for East Jessamine.
I like that quarterback a lot, as he is a senior for the East Jessamine Jaguars. 2nd and 12, as Morton this time is going to fake the handoff to the inside, as that is going to be, there's going to be a flag on the play.
It's going to be holding on East Jessamine again.
As Derek Morton
I'll be honest with you, the more they run the Hayden Edelman side, the better I feel if you're Garrett County. Because just about the only way to make sure Hayden Edelman don't make the tackle there on the perimeter is to hold him, which is exactly what East Jessamine just did.
I like that. That's going to back them up where it was going to be.
It's going to be 2nd down. Yeah, it'll be 2nd down to 22.
2nd down and 22. Putting them firmly again behind the chains. 5:48 to go here in the third quarter. Garrett County trails on leads on your Urban Group scoreboard, 20-15. Not a normal football score, Coach.
No, it really isn't. But, hey, we'll take it, right, Scott?
100%, as long as we're on the positive.
Yeah, let's go.
2nd and 22. Morton awaiting the snap, looking over the Garrett County defense. Low snap as he's going to roll out to the right side, looking to throw. As he's going to throw one out at the flat. That may be picked off.
Oh, my goodness. Great
it's
play.
It's going to be incomplete. I thought John
Connor Moore. He's everywhere, folks.
He made a great play. John Connor made a great break on the football.
Diving attempt at that interception there.
I actually thought he may have came up with that football. What a great play by John Connor. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 22 from the East Jessamine 40.
Go lines from the new Casa Amigos restaurant in the old Leo's Pizza, offering free delivery citywide. Come by and enjoy your Mexican favorites. Amigo.
It's my favorite part of the night.
Love it, man. Hey, I get to broadcast this game with a couple amigos.
That is us.
Big play here, folks.
Mi amigo. As this time it's going to be the fake the end around, as Morton is going to turn and throw one deep, as he is going to have a open number 7 Sean Reed, but he overthrows. As good coverage there by Garrard County as they had 3 guys out there. But
big time stop for the Garrard County defense. That's exactly what we were talking about, Scott. Garrard County now getting the football back. 5 minutes and 14 seconds left here in the third quarter. Over Group scoreboard has your Garrard County goal lines 20, East Jessamine 15. Love to see Garrard County take advantage of this, put the ball back in the end zone, and really put a lot of pressure on East Jessamine.
Again, friends, if you have not went to our Facebook page and liked Main Street Media TV, please do so. Like and follow, send it to all your friends, as Johnson is going to get a little wobbly this time, as that is not his normal kick, but it's going to take an East Jessamine bounce, and East Jessamine will kill it there at about the 27-yard line, where Garrard County will have it 1st and 10, leading 20-15 on your Urban Group scoreboard. 5:03 to go here in the third quarter, Coach.
Really sets up for an exciting last quarter and a half of football here, folks. So I tell you what, buckle up. Let's see what these goal lines can kind of pull out here. Love to see Garrard County take advantage of being up with the football, seeing if Garrard County can put together a nice drive here and put a lot of pressure on East Jessamine.
Parsons back at quarterback for the Golden Lions as he brings in the play from head coach Spencer Crutchfield. He will have Malachi Johnson just off to his right, as he's going to have Hayden Element and Cam Peak split to his right, as he's going to hand off to Malachi off the left side. Maybe a gain of 1. Not much there, as that will bring up 2nd and 9.
Garrard County, again, we've seen thunder and lightning back tonight, folks.
That's right.
Malachi Simmons running the ball in between the tackles. Love to see Cam Peak get an opportunity to kind of shine here. Man, Cam has really made some big-time plays here for Garrard County here tonight.
Had a really big game in both the offensive side with the touchdown catch and a punt return earlier, is to really spark that last drive for the Garrard County Golden Lions, as Parsons this time is going to turn and throw one out to Daugherty. What a great block that time by Cam Peak, as Daugherty turns upfield and slips. He had some room. He had some green in front of him.
I really like the play call. I tell you, I think the play was there. Unfortunately, Nathaniel just kind of turned the ball up, or kind of turned up the field and kind of lost his footing here. 3rd down and 8 for Garrard County on their own 28-yard line here in the third quarter. 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Garrard County 20, East Jessamine 15 on your Urban Group scoreboard.
JT Parsons' little brother Justin is bringing the play in, as he's
and if you want to win football games, Scott, you got to win 3rd down.
Absolutely.
So big time play coming up here for Garrard County.
3rd and 8. Parsons looking over the East Jessamine defense. He's going to move Malachi from his left to his right, as Parsons is going to drop back to throw. It's going to be knocked down at the line of scrimmage by big number 54 for East Jessamine, Matthew Hager. Will bring up 4th down for the Golden Lions.
And I tell you, give East Jessamine a lot of credit there. I mean, big time possession for Garrard County coming up. East Jessamine defense, the former alumni, JT Line.
Former alumni.
Kind of leading that defense, come up with a big 3 and out for East Jessamine.
Jagger Wood back in punt formation for the Golden Lions. As back to receive this kick is Isaac Johnson. He's also the punter and kicker for East Jessamine.
Wow.
What about that?
Kid can do it all.
He does it all. As awaiting the snap. Good snap. Nice punt by Jagger Wood. Really nice punt. As JT Parsons, the first one down the field, as they're going to do a really good job as Nathaniel Daugherty.
Way to pursue the football.
Keeps him from getting to the boundary. And Garrard County will have East Jessamine in their own territory. East Jessamine will have it 1st and 10 from their own 42-yard line.
Good field position for East Jessamine here. Let's see how Garrard County's defense responds to this. Last possession, Garrard County gave up only 1 first down, forced a punt. See what Garrard County can do here on this possession.
Garrard County has really done a nice job defensively. As Brett Dow checks in.
My man, Brett Dow.
Nation.
Let's go.
Finish this, guys.
Let's
I'm
go.
with you.
I loved watching Brett Dow on the football field.
Let's get a big win tonight as it's 1st and 10 for the Jaguars. As Senior Morton is going to take the handoff and hand it off this time to Music, as he gets hit in the backfield and they can't wrap him up, and he gets all the way out to the 1st down marker. inside Garrett County territory where I think he has a first down.
Yeah, I think Garrett County drew up a great defense there, Scott. Hit him in the backfield. Unfortunately, was not able to kind of make the tackle there. And, give kudos to that young man from East Jessamine, kind of keeping his legs moving and picking up a big 11 and 12 yards there for East Jessamine. Moves the ball on the Garrett County 47-yard line.
1st and 10, East Jessamine. 3 minutes exactly to go here in the third quarter. Garrett County continues to lead 20-15. As Morton is going to have Reed split out to the right as he's going to fake the handoff to Music this time as he's going to dance out to the right side. Nice job by J.T. Parsons turning back in.
Yeah, kind of limiting any, only limited maybe 2 or 3 yard gain there for East Jessamine. Looks like it's going to be 2nd and 8. East Jessamine with the football on the Garrett County 45-yard line.
Nice job defensively on that play by Coach Hester's unit as they are really, really having to dig deep tonight as we want to get this win.
Let's go.
Lois Ray says she finally heard a cowbell here.
Oh,
said it sounds
the
great.
cowbells.
Lois always was famous for having cowbells during her time as her sons were playing, as she was following the Garrett County football team, as Morton is going to keep it this time after a fake handoff, as Daugherty is going to drive him into the ground after the gain of about 5.
Yeah.
Will bring up 3rd down and 3 or 4 for the Jaguars.
I think a long 3 yards there for East Jessamine. The ball on the Garrett County 41-yard line. Be interesting to kind of see what the Garrett County defense kind of draws up here. Definitely think it's 2-down territory for East Jessamine. Love to see that ball. And we've seen a few snaps, kind of snap funny tonight for East Jessamine. Really be opportune time for Garrett County if that can happen again here.
3rd down and 5 for the Jaguars. Morton awaiting the snap this time as he's going to hand it off to Music up the right side as he's going to be short of the first down as he gains about 2.
Yeah, it's going to be 4th down and 2.
And a long 2, maybe 3.
Yeah, ball's going to be on the Garrett County, looks like 39-yard line.
They have to get to about the 35 or about the 36-yard line.
Yeah, big time play coming up here for the Garrett County defense, folks. You got 1 minute and 2 seconds left here in the third quarter. East Jessamine 15, your Garrett County goal line's 20. Big time play coming up.
It looks like East Jessamine's not 100% sure what they're wanting to run here. Need to be very disciplined defensively here.
Don't jump off sides.
Don't jump off sides. Big 4th down play here as the Jaguars in a power formation to the right side. As Morton is going to take it and run as I can't see him. I think he got the first down. As he jumped to the right side, I could not see him. My assumption is he got the first down.
I think he got it, but boy, I tell you, it's
close.
It's a lot closer.
I'm just going on the reaction
like.
of some of the fans at East Jessamine.
Oh, they're going to call for a measurement.
Call for a measurement.
I tell you, I think it comes back to, is that a left foot spot or a right foot spot? Man. It looked like he might have got the first down, but Scott, from here, I'm not so sure.
I can't tell. And, like I said, I was going on the reaction of the fans from East Jessamine, and they acted like they had it.
I think he's going to be a little short. What do you think, Jeff?
Well, actually, they've got somebody down as well. It is Morton that he is down there.
I thought it's kind of hard to tell.
Oh, yeah.
I thought he got it just from the momentum and the way they kept moving the pile forward. But, the spot looked a little shorter than that. So
I agree. What do you think here, Scott? We deserve a break.
Always short.
Yeah, it's short. Go ahead and get the Garrett County offense on the field. What do you think?
Garrett County ball. Come on, baby. Come on, be short. It is short.
Yeah! What a spot. What a spot, folks.
That was a left foot spot.
We like the left foot spot.
Let's go.
Let's go.
That is huge for the Garrett County momentum.
Garrett County deserves a break.
Yes,
My goodness,
Absolutely.
Garrett deserves a break. Now let's take advantage of this and let's get the ball in the end zone and let's get this thing started here for Garrett County.
Man, Steve Horn checking in tonight.
Go,
says,
Steve.
Let's go, GC. Way to go, Garrett County defense. As Ronald Wardrop, our former sheriff, says, come on, GC, let's get a win, baby. As it is going to be Garrett County football. 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Garrett County continues to lead East Jessamine on your Urban Group scoreboard by a score of 20-15.
Hey, big time drive coming up here. East Jessamine's a little disappointed they didn't get the first down here. Tell you what, it just feels like if Garrett County can put together a good drive, put the ball in the end zone, really put a lot of pressure and make it difficult on East Jessamine.
Parsons in shotgun formation, one-on-one here close with Hayden Elliman.
There you go.
As that is going to be offsides.
Yeah, be
Defense.
5 free yards off for the Garrett County. Be 1st and 5 now. Garrett County's got the ball on their own 47-yard line, driving 1st down and 5 with 30 seconds left here in the third quarter. Garrett County 20, East Jessamine 15.
I like the look of it when we get Hayden Elliman one-on-one out here to the big side of the field, as Parsons is going to bring the play in. 30 seconds to go here. Third quarter. Both teams have all 3 timeouts left. Parsons awaiting the snap, looking over an aggressive defense here by East Jessamine as they bring the house, and there's nothing there, as they are going to drive Malachi Simmons back after he gains about 2.
Yeah, that defense was swarming right there. It's never a good thing to see the offensive linemen all kind of looking back and seeing basically the whole entire defensive line tackling the running back.
And that will bring us to the end of the third quarter, folks, as Garrett County's going to go into the fourth quarter with a 5-point lead on your Urban Group scoreboard as they lead the East Jessamine Jaguars by the score of 20-15. This is Garrett County Golden Lion football here on the Golden Lion Sports Network and the Countryside BP Studios.
Since 1967, Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers have helped folks with their farms, commercial property, auction needs, and of course, dream homes.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
Buy local, eat well at Marksberry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Get to know your Garrard County Health Department. We are so much more than just clinical services. From health education, referrals, environmental health testing, emergency preparedness, and our HANDS program helps parents nurture healthy children, ensuring a healthy community. Learn more at garretthealth.org.
We are
your friends and neighbors.
We live,
work,
and play here.
We offer modern banking
with personal service
you've come to know.
We are
Whitaker Bank.
We are GC.
And welcome back, folks, as we're entering the fourth quarter with the lead tonight on your Urban Group scoreboard, 20-15, as Garrett County is going to have it 2nd and 7. Hayden Elliman in shotgun formation. That's Cam Peak. As Cam Peak is going to get it out to the left side, as he's going to be dropped in Wildcat formation. Gets back to the line of scrimmage, brings up 3rd and 7 for the Lions.
Yeah, big third down play here. You know, we talked about this on the last offensive drive for Garrett County. A lot of times the games are won or lost on third down. If you want to win the game, you got to win third down. Big time play coming up for Garrett County, 3rd and 7 from their own 40-yard line.
Parsons back into the game as the quarterback. As big play here, Coach. Like you said, you need to at least get to the 48-yard line. As Parsons is going to drop back to throw this time, as he's going to by number 8, James Burbage. And that'll bring up 4th down for the Go Lions. As
You know, you said that a while ago. You know, anytime Hayden Elliman is one-on-one, really like to kind of getting the ball, kind of going to Hayden, kind of seeing if he can make a play.
You know, you're exactly right. And sometimes I like to see him run that just like shallow slant. Just try to get it to him quick, just get inside that defensive corner. But Garrett County are ready to punt the football away as Jaggerwood is back. Does an outstanding job for the Golden Lions from that punting position. JT Parsons with a really good snap. And nice punt, as it is going to be short of the East Jessamine offensive player in Johnson. Is going to take a Garrett County bounce, and JT Parsons will kill it down there where East Jessamine will have it 1st and 10 from their own 26-yard line, Coach. And this is a, like we said, we keep saying it, it's fourth quarter. It's obviously huge, but this is a big drive.
Yeah, no doubt about it. The first half, it was an offensive game. And, man, this has turned into a defensive struggle here in the second half here. So it's just kind of like one of those – it just feels like a turnover is going to happen, and whatever team can take advantage of that is going to come out with a win tonight.
11 minutes and 2 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. East Jessamine on offense as Morton awaits a snap, as he's going to fake the handoff and look to pass it down into the left side. He's going to overthrow his receivers. I tell you, he throws a good ball.
He throws a nice-looking ball. Nice job at Jacker Wood and John Connor Moore being out there, not really giving the receiver a lot of space here. But I agree. I tell you what, I've been really impressed.
I really like him. They only throw for 70 yards per game, but I feel like he throws a really good ball.
Good athlete.
Good tight
spiral.
You have to be cognizant of where he is when he breaks the pocket, but he can also have his eyes up the field and to be able to throw one down and make you pay. 2nd and 10, East Jessamine. Morton this time is going to have the inside handoff to Reed as he makes a nice move. He's going to get out to the outside. He's going to get a first down as John Connor Moore takes him down after a first down as he gets out to about the 38 or 9-yard line of East Jessamine. Will be 1st and 10.
Nice job at East Jessamine kind of blocking down on the Garrard County defensive right side. On their own 39-yard line.
Coach Hester is pleading to his guys out there and giving them some direction as it's going to be 1st and 10, East Jessamine. Morton this time is going to hand it off again. Same play to Reed. He's going to fall down as he gets knocked down that time defensively by Nathaniel Daugherty.
Yeah, nice job by Nathaniel Daugherty getting out there making a big stop for Garrard County. Going to be 2nd and 10. East Jessamine not gaining anything on that first down play.
Just stay home. Stay fundamental. Take care of your area is what it's going to take for Garrard County tonight. And
you like to think, if you're East Jessamine, probably going to go back to Morton here, and they've had some success with that speed option, with Morton kind of carrying or kind of keeping the football.
2nd and 10, 9:49 to go here in this contest. As Morton this time is going to fake the handoff. It's going to have to run that speed option that you were talking about. Defensively, he's going to be thrown down. J.T. Parsons.
No, he called him down.
He is going to be down. As that'll bring up 3rd down. And probably, I can't really tell where they're going to spot this, but 3rd down and around 15.
Yeah, he's going to spot it on the 33-yard line. And I tell you, one of the things that happens here, Scott, this could turn into a delay of game. The clock is, you've got 40 seconds after the play call. And that clock runs. So right. Morton, I felt like Morton don't think he was down, and he kept running. He ran all the way to the end zone, but that 40-second clock started right after that play was blown dead. You'd like to think they've only got 10 or 15 seconds left on the play clock here.
Just now saw him look at his clock, so his Apple Watch. So I'm not sure where we're at right now. 8:50 to go. Clock is continuing to run. Waiting for the back judge to raise his hand.
I don't understand.
To raise his hand. As waiting to see.
There we go. Yeah, it's going to be a delay of game if East Jessamine doesn't call a timeout here.
As this is going to be.
They're going to call a timeout.
They're going to call the timeout, and we'll take 1-2. The Urban Group scoreboard with 8:32 to go in the fourth quarter. Garrard County leads East Jessamine 20-15. Garrard County Go to Line football here on the Go to Line Sports Network and the Countryside BP Studio.
Since 1967, Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers have helped folks with their farms, commercial property, auction needs, and of course, dream homes.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Get to know your Garrard County Health Department. We are so much more than just clinical services. From health education, referrals, environmental health testing, emergency preparedness, and our HANDS program helps parents nurture healthy children, ensuring a healthy community. Learn more at garrardhealth.org.
We are
your friends and neighbors.
We live,
work,
and play here.
We offer modern banking
with personal service
you've come to know.
We are
Whitaker Bank.
We are GC.
And welcome back, folks. 3rd and 16 for the Jaguars from their own 33-yard line with 8:32 to go here in this contest. Garrett County leads East Jessamine by the score of 20-15. Morton awaiting the snap. He's looking left, looking over the defense as he's going to get lots of pressure. He's going to be thrown down.
Yes. I tell you what happens, Scott.
Yes,
Malachi Simmons blitzes, makes the quarterback step up, and the quarterback step up. Rio Ortiz did a really nice job of cleaning him up, getting him to the ground for a big stop for Garrett County.
Fantastic
Let's
job.
get the ball, and let's put the ball in the end zone.
As Cam
Let's
Peak
go.
is back to receive this punt for Garrett County, as Isaac Johnson had a lot of work tonight. He's got a really good leg,
really
punting
strong leg,
and kicking. As he is awaiting the snap.
It's 4th and 24. So, man, Garrett County defense flat out getting it done.
Never know when you kick it to Cam Peak. He could always a threat to take it to the house. That's a really nice kick.
What
a punt.
Oh, my word.
That is going to go down deep into Garrett County territory. Well, they were down the football at the 15. What a great punt as he punted that from about the 10.
That's a 60-yard punt, folks.
So,
and you'd love to be able to field that punt and not let that thing roll.
Really nice
but, man,
job.
what a punt for East Jessamine.
Yeah, Cam really couldn't. He kicked it over his head. What a kick that time. I haven't seen too many high school punters be able to kick it that far.
Absolutely not.
Really imperative for Garrett County to get something going here.
In a hole here, we got to move the football. Need some time. Need some first downs. As Hayden Elliman will be the quarterback of choice right now.
Well, and this goes against what we talked about. East Jessamine really stacking the box, blitzing. So I think Garrett County's going to go to run a game either. It's easy to pop a big play here for Garrett County.
Elliman awaiting the snap. As he's going to fake the handoff to Malachi Simmons. He's going to get out to the right side as he makes one person miss. Has not much there. He gets out to the boundary, but he's going to be knocked down after the gain of maybe 1. It'll bring up 2nd and 9 for the Golden Lions.
Yeah, there's no rule in football, Scott, that says when you start a drive on your own 15-yard line like Garrett County has, your really goal is to at least get 2 first downs. So if you get 2 first downs, you at least have the opportunity to kind of flip the field position back here. So it's going to be critical for Garrett County to have some success on offense, not punt the ball back to East Jessamine, on Garrett County's 40 or 50-yard on the midfield line with a few minutes left in this game.
Cam Peak bringing the play in for the Golden Lions.
You're probably going to call a timeout here if you're Garrett County.
Timeout. He's going to be a timeout. As that'll be a timeout for Garrett County, their first of the night. As we'll take a timeout too, as Garrett County Golden Lions are leading 20-15 here on the Urban Group scoreboard. This is Golden Lion football on the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Golden Lions football.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community mean just a little bit more around here. You can see it and hear it, and that's why we take so much pride in what we do. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank. Your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Every fan knows the home team's responsibility is to protect the house. Protect the house. And while you're at it,
car and business, family and life. See what our home team can do for you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
2 locations, Lancaster and Lexington.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction.
2nd and 10, Garrett County, as Cam Peak gets the pitch out to the left side. Has not much cooking on that left side. Good job defensively by the Jaguars. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 10.
Yeah, not a lot of movement there for the Garrett County offensive line. Not a lot of opportunity for Cam to kind of get that play broken there. Picks up, sets up a big 3rd down and 12. Garrett County football on their own 13-yard line. 6 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. Garrett County 20, East Jessamine 15. Got to win 3rd down, Scott.
Got to win 3rd down, Coach. As you said, that's actually a loss of 2, so it'll be 3rd down and 12 for the Golden Lions. You're going to have one-on-one coverage out here to the short side of the field with Hayden Elliman. As Parsons this time is going to turn and flip it out to Cam Peak as he's going to throw one to Hayden Elliman. It's going to be caught after a gain of about we'll give him
7 yards.
6 or 7.
Sets up 4th and 5 for Garrard County.
As, man, you're not kidding. East Jessamine brings the house all the time. I mean, it seems like they are continuing to put pressure on the Golden Lions every play. Jaggerwood in punt formation.
Really need a nice punt here for Garrard County. Right now, East Jessamine doesn't have anybody back to receive this punt here. I think they're looking to see if Garrard County is going to try to fake a punt, but nobody back. Boy, I'd like for Jagger to get a hold of one and really let that ball bounce.
Probably not the position.
I don't understand that.
Oh, thought it was
what an athletic play.
What a great play by Jaggerwood.
Bounce in the right direction. Of course they don't.
That's all right. Gets out of bounds. The East Jessamine Jaguars have it 1st and 10 from the Garrard County about 47-yard line. But here's the deal. The Jagger doesn't make that play.
Oh, my gosh. What an athletic play.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, yeah.
What a great play by Jagger just to get up off the ground and to catch the football and get the punt away.
So it kind of looks like it's going to come down to the Garrard County defense to try to seal this win here tonight. Again, over group scoreboard, 5 minutes and 2 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Your Garrard County goal line's 20, East Jessamine 15. East Jessamine starts this drive on the Garrard County 47-yard line.
Here we go, boys.
Dig deep. Dig deep.
The big defense is the Garrard County crowd getting into it. As Dante Parker Morton awaiting the snap. He's going to hand it off.
Not a lot
this
there.
Time, nothing there for Peyton Music. As that is 0, maybe a gain of 1. We'll say it'll be a gain of 1. It'll be 2nd and 9. Nice job by that interior front.
I tell you what, great job there by Caleb Centers. And we've mentioned this young man's name a lot for Garrard County. Ortiz doing a really nice job of being disruptive in the backfield. Tell you what they're doing. They're almost just kind of getting low and kind of shooting in the backfield and kind of clogging up those run lanes for East Jessamine.
Ortiz reminds me a lot of Trent Nyson. They're both juniors. They've got the same build. And, buddy, they just absolutely
flat out
hit
play
you.
The game.
They just hit you.
2nd down and 10 here.
They just bring the wood. And, man, you know, like I said, Ortiz is small, and he's playing nose guard.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, they're moving around. He's on the interior. But he does an outstanding job in there as Morton awaiting the snap. Going to put Reed in formation out to the left.
Oh, my goodness.
There he goes. That's a hold. Nice job. As that's a good call out there in the boundaries.
Yeah,
we got it. We got it.
Coach Hester was wanting to make sure that they called the hold.
Yeah,
Folks, that was not a hold. That was an offensive tackle. And I'm not talking about the second person lined up from the center. That was a tackle on Nathaniel Daugherty out there.
That's exactly
I'm going
right.
to tell you, Scott, Garrard County's defense, the way that Garrard County's defense plays, you know, they have Hayden Elliman on one side, Nathaniel Daugherty on the other side as outside linebackers. My goodness, man, it really makes it tough sledding for the offense here.
It's going to be 2nd down and about 20 for the East Jessamine Jaguars.
It's going to be an official timeout.
Officials timeout with 4 minutes and 23 seconds to go. Garrard County leads 20-15. What's the timeout about?
That's a good question. I think there's an equipment issue is what I think. So I think they just made number 55 leave the game. I think it was something to do with equipment. Not sure why they're letting
the head coach
out in the huddle in the offense. That's something you're not really supposed to allow happen.
So it'll be 4 minutes, 23 seconds to go. Garrard County has them 2nd and 20.
I think Garrard County's fans kind of agree.
I agree.
They shouldn't have allowed that.
Man. As Vicki and Terry Turner said, let's go Garrard County. You need to have the clock on the screen. I know, I wish I did. As we don't, as that's an incomplete pass for Garrard County. 4 minutes and 11 seconds to go here in the 4th quarter.
2 big downs coming up here for East Jessamine.
Downs.
4
Willie
minutes.
Hoskins says,
Right.
stop them, GC.
Let's go.
Let's go. Damon Thornton says 3 and out lines. As it has got to be time for the defense to step up here against the East Jessamine Jaguars. Next week, folks, we're traveling north to West Jessamine.
Oh,
we take on the West Jessamine Colts.
Come on, folks.
That's where my wife and mom graduated,
Come
so
on.
we have to
Come
win
on,
that
defense.
game.
Come on, defense. 2 plays
3rd
here.
and 20. Morton looking over the defense of the Golden Lions. Malachi Simmons gets in the backfield. He's going to be flushed out of the pocket. as he's going to be ran out of bounds by Cam Peak at about the original line of scrimmage. So it's going to come up to about 4th and 10.
You know, Malachi Simmons really getting in the backfield and being disruptive. They missed a holding penalty on Trey Boyd. Really offensive lineman really grabbed Trey, kind of jerked his jersey. Really got, East Jessamine kind of got by with one right there. Sets up a huge 4th down and 10 from the Garrard County 47-yard line. 4 minutes and 3 seconds left here on your Urban Group scoreboard in the fourth quarter. Garrard County 20. East Jessamine 15. One stop here, Scott.
Simmons got into the backfield quickly, and Morton was able to elude him.
One stop.
To get to the corner. 4th and 10. Let's go, GC. As Garrard County crowd getting into this homecoming crowd tonight. As Morton awaiting the snap, looking over the Garrard County defense, as that is not it's going to throw one out into the batter. It's going to be incomplete. Yes, sir.
Great job by the defense. Great job by Garrett's defense.
Nice job, as that's going to be a turnover on down.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm not sure we made
Urban Group scoreboard has 3 minutes and 57 seconds left here, folks. Garrard 20, East Jessamine 15. East Jessamine does have 2 timeouts left that they'll be able to kind of stop the clock. Feels like Garrard County is 1 first down away, Scott, from getting the win and celebrating here on homecoming night in Garrard County.
What a nice job defensively that time by the Golden Lions. Just take care of the football, get a first down, possibly 2. Garrard County will have it 1st and 10 from their own 47-yard line.
Dig deep here and get a first down here and seal this win.
20 to 15. Parsons with the snap, hands off to Malachi Simmons, 2 hands on it. Not much there, but got the right side.
No gain.
Looks like there's no gain.
Yeah, Coach Boland for East Jessamine is not going to use his second timeout here. 2nd down and 9 for Garrard County. The ball on the Garrard County 48-yard line. 3 minutes and 38 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Garrard 20, East Jessamine 15.
Clock continues to run.
1 first down away, Scott. First down away from sealing this win.
Garrard County needs to not be in any hurry, but they do need to be efficient as to make sure we do get 1 first down. Parsons is going to switch Dartery and Ison from the right to the left as tries to pull East Jessamine off sides. As he's going to call a timeout.
Garrard County.
And we'll keep it right here. It's 3 minutes and 12 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter.
Man, what an exciting game, Scott.
What a great game. This has been such a good football game as both teams are wanting to get on the board for the first time this year. And, we talked about a lot of positives, Coach, tonight.
Oh, my goodness. A lot of fight in these goal lines.
We saw a lot of positives last week, even though we lost at Somerset. We saw a lot of positives, and we talked about that, the grit that the Golden Line showed last week in Somerset.
I agree. I tell you what, I feel like I'm playing. I tell you what, if it wasn't for John Moore's pregame meal, I'm not sure if I'd be able to survive here.
Man, no
I'm
doubt.
A nervous wreck up here.
Again, shout out to our man John Moore for hooking us up with a fantastic pregame meal for the crew and the folks here in the press box. We sure appreciate that. Again, Garrard County, a little game reset here. 3 minutes and 12 seconds to go in this contest. Garrard County has it 2nd and 9 from their own 48-yard line.
Yeah, Garrett's going back to the Wildcat with Hayden Elliman at quarterback.
They need to get to the East Jessamine 49-yard line for the first down. Hayden Elliman in Wildcat. Going to take this snap. He's going to run right up the middle this time, just off the left side. He will fall forward for a gain of 1, maybe 2. He's going to be right at midfield, actually the 49-yard line of Garrard County.
Yeah, didn't really gain anything there for Garrard County. Maybe 3rd down and a long 7, it looks like, for Garrard County. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left here and counting. East Jessamine has chosen not to use their second timeout here on this 3rd down play. Garrard County is going to run all the clock that they possibly can. Man, I tell you what, if Garrard County can pop it loose here and kind of pick up a first down, might seal the deal here for the Golden Lions.
Clock continues to run at 2 minutes and 31 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Parsons getting the snap off, putting Cam Peak in motion. Going to hand it to Cam Peak off the left side as he's trying to get to the boundaries. He gets knocked out of bounds. As he's knocked out of bounds by number 8, it looks like James Burbage. Burbage has had a really nice game.
Yeah, and I tell you what's unfortunate for Garrard County right there is we ran out of bounds. So that automatically stops the clock. So that clock doesn't keep running. East Jessamine keeps both of their timeouts left. 2 minutes and 21 seconds left here in the ball game. Garrard 20, East Jessamine 15. East Jessamine's going to get the ball back. Be nice to see if Jagger Wood can really pin East Jessamine deep here.
Garrard County in punting formation. 2 minutes, 21 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Garrard County leads on your Urban Group scoreboard, 20-15. Back for the Jaguars is Isaac Johnson, 6'4", 165-pound senior, as he has been returning all night, as East Jessamine is going to bring the house here on this punt. And with that, we're going to have delay a game.
Yeah, it's going to take Garrett back, 5 yards there.
As Coach Crutchfield's not happy, wanted them to snap the football, but that will drop them back 5 yards. So Garrard County will have it on their own 44-yard line. Still in punt formation.
That last snap was a little high, Scott, so we really need to get snap here.
10 guys on line of scrimmage. Good snap. He gets away, end over
Bounce
end.
good.
Take us a good
Oh,
bounce.
yeah.
It does, but it bounces right to Johnson, as Garrard County trying to take him off the right side, as Johnson does a nice job getting to the outside, as he's going to be taken down inbounds, where they will East Jessamine will have it 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line. 2 minutes and 7 seconds, Coach.
I tell you, it ended up only taking the ball back about 12 yards where the line of scrimmage was for Garrard County. Great job at East Jessamine being able to kind of return that punt all the way up to their own 43-yard line.
East Jessamine has it at the 43, trailing 20-15. 2 minutes and 7 seconds to go. East Jessamine has 2 timeouts. Garrard County has 1. Dante Parker Morton, running quarterback number 1 for the East Jessamine Jaguars, as he will have Reed just off to his right. As Morton is going to roll out to the right side, as he is looking downfield, lots of time, as Ortiz is going to get right to him and get him out of there. Get him down, as JT Parsons grabs a hold of him and throws it down, and it is caught, as he does a really nice job. He gets it to Reed, as Reed gets knocked out of bounds to Garrard County 20.
Now, look, there's a lineman about 20 yards down the field.
I was going to say, there's no way a lineman could have not have made his way downfield during all that.
That's unfortunate for Garrard County. But, at the end of the day, Garrard County had a lot of opportunities to kind of take the quarterback down.
1:45 to go. East Jessamine has the football on the Garrard County 16-yard line.
Oh, my goodness.
Man, I didn't want to see that. As nice job that time by the quarterback, Morton. Come on, defense. Let's go, baby. As Dante Parker Morton's done a great job for the Jaguars tonight. As low snap, as he's going to be flushed out of the pocket, as he's going to have it's going to be a touchdown, East Jessamine. Into the right corner. 1 minute and 38 seconds to go. Your Urban Group scoreboard reads Garrard County 21. East Jessamine 21, Garrard County 20.
So East Jessamine will line up and go for 2 here, Scott. The 1 point really don't do a lot for East Jessamine. So they'll line up to go for 2 to try to make this 23-20 game. Folks, Garrard County still has 1 minute 38 seconds left here and a timeout.
From Dante Parker Morton to Cameron Smith.
Waiting on the play call here. As they're going to call a timeout, we'll call it. We'll stay right here, Coach. As again, we had opportunities 2 or 3 times there to tackle Morton.
Yeah, give Morton all the credit in the world. Morton just kind of danced around back there, and I'll be honest, really difficult on the secondary to kind of hold your coverage for 15 seconds.
Yeah.
When the average drop back is usually between 4 and 6 seconds. So, give Morton all the credit in the world, kind of being elusive. Garrard County, unfortunately, just had their hands on Morton 2 or 3 times, and unfortunately just couldn't take him down to the ground. Picked up a huge play gain there for East Jessamine. East Jessamine going back to the air, right there on the very next play to kind of put the ball in the end zone.
I'm not sure Coach Crutchfield didn't have a legitimate gripe there on offensive linemen downfield.
Yeah, that number 75 was 25 yards down the field, but at the end of the day, you got to make the tackle.
It is what it is. Here we need to stop right here and give Zach Daly the opportunity to win this football game for the Golden Lions. As going for 2 is East Jessamine. as Morton is going to put Reed in motion as he's going to turn and fake the pitch out to the Reed as he's going to throw it down the left side. And that is going to be a conversion as that is to Isaac Johnson. As now your Urban Group scoreboard reads East Jessamine 23, Garrard County 20, 1:38 to go. Coach, we might be looking for overtime. I'm feeling.
Oh, man. Are you calling it?
Yes, we're maybe looking at overtime.
Have you got your second wind here?
Yes, I do. As we're gonna have some special things happen
my
here.
goodness.
We got some special things that's going to happen to us
again,
as we go forward.
I tell you what, Garrard County has shown in this game with Cam Peak, Hayden Edelman, have the propensity to kind of make a big play. And one of the things that we've noticed, Scott, all game is East Jessamine safeties are playing about 10 yards from the line of scrimmage. That is a really shallow safety. What that tells me is they're not necessarily worried about the Garrard passing game. Those safeties are really there to kind of help offset the defense and kind of stop the running game for Garrard County. So if Garrard gets this football back and is unable to kind of go back to that passing game, and those safeties are playing that shallow, gives Garrard County an opportunity to really kind of get the ball deep to one of their playmakers.
East Jessamine will be kicking off to Garrard County. 1 minute, 38 seconds to go. Both teams has one timeout left in this contest.
There's 1:38 left in the ball game. East Jessamine has the
as deep for Garrard County will be Hayden Element, Jagger Wood, Cam Peak. As Garrard County needs something good to happen here, folks. I just feel like it. I feel like something good's about to happen.
And I tell you, this kicker is a weapon for East Jessamine.
Really
the
is.
kid's got such a strong leg.
They've been squibbing it. There you go. They squib it again. As Garrard County is going to fall on it there. As that is Trey Grubbs does a nice job. Garrard County have it 1st and 10.
Let's see what Garrard County can do.
About the 38-yard line. Here's where Coach Crutchfield get in his back pocket. He's got some of those touchdown plays.
Touchdown plays.
He's got some of those touchdown plays. I love it. I'm telling you. I've been talking about this for weeks.
Oh, the touchdown play.
I've been talking about touchdown plays, baby. As Garrard County has it 1st and 10. Trailing on your Urban Group scoreboard, 23-20. 1 minute and 37 seconds to go in this game.
Pass protection is going to be really important, Scott.
Drops back to throw as he's going to be dropped.
Yeah, you can't do that.
As he is going to be dropped, as that is number 5.
You got to call it.
Yeah.
Garrett.
Have to get up to the line of scrimmage. As we're quickly trying to move, the clock is running, 1:20 to go.
Like I said, pass protection has not been the best all night. You got to be able to pass protect here and kind of give Garrard County a chance to kind of throw the ball down the field.
1:10. Clock is moving. 1:05. Parsons with the snap. As he's going to turn and get flushed out of the pocket. As he's going to be driven back. As the play will be blown dead. As there'll be a timeout on the field.
That is their third and final timeout.
As we will keep it here, that's the final timeout for Garrard County.
Yeah, it really makes it tough there. Parsons was feeling a little bit of pressure, tried to kind of scramble out of the pocket there, and the East Jessamine defense was just right there to kind of clean that up and make a big play for East Jessamine. Puts Garrard County in a really tough spot. It's going to have their ball on their own 18-yard line, 3rd down and 30 here. 52 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. East Jessamine 23, Garrard 20.
From the Garrard County 18-yard line, 3rd down and 30. 52 seconds left in this contest. As needs something special. Needs something special to happen.
And I tell you, in terms of the Whitaker Bank player of the game, I tell you what, Scott, really kind of go back to the pop that Cam Peak provided here tonight.
No doubt.
Really seeing a lot of good positive signs of Cam Peak. Really reminded me a lot of last year, the kind of the Lightning.
That's right.
That was kind of the duo with Thunder and Lightning. So I think our Whitaker Bank player of the game tonight is going to be Cam Peak for Garrard County.
Parsons in shotgun formation as he's going to look over the field.
He's going
to run a screen to Cam Peak. As he's got lots of room, folks. Get out there, Cam. Keep going, Cam. Keep going, Cam. Get on down through there, baby. Get out of bounds. As he gets out of bounds at the 40 with 41 seconds to go. 1st down. Bob Allen, 1st down and more. Great play call.
East Jessamine's been really aggressive. So Garrard County, Coach Crutchfield doing a great job with the play call. running the middle screen, using East Jessamine's aggressiveness in Garrett County's favor there. So, man, great job by Cam Peak kind of popping that, putting the ball all the way back on the 42-yard line of East Jessamine.
First down and 10. Garrett County has no timeouts left, 41 seconds to go. Garrett County trails 23-20. Your Urban Group scoreboard as Parsons brings in the play from Coach Crutchfield.
Garrett's going to have to hustle to avoid a delay of game here.
Waiting on the snap. Snap is good. It's going to be a throw out to Hayden Element, as Element is going to get to that first down. It's got to get to the line of scrimmage. Go. 32 seconds. Clock is running. 29 seconds as they're going to clock it here. As good. That'll stop the clock at 25 seconds.
The ball is on the East Jessamine 34-yard line. It's going to be 3rd down and 1. 25 seconds left here. East Jessamine 23, Garrett County 20.
Game reset, 25 seconds to go. Garrett County trails 23-20.
So it's an interesting play call here, Scott, because you got to get the first down,
right?
But you also don't have any timeouts. Now the play, the clock will stop on a first down. But man, it sure makes it an interesting play call here for Garrett County.
Parsons looking over the East Jessamine.
I tell you,
defense.
they're going with Hayden Element one-on-one here.
So going to throw one out to Hayden Element as he's going to catch it. It's going to be a first down. Great catch.
The ball's going. The play clock's going to stop. Garrett County's going to line up there.
21 seconds. 21 seconds. As they're going to clock it with 19 seconds now.
Woo!
It'll be
Look at this,
down,
folks.
First down and 10, Garrett County.
Oh my goodness. The East Jessamine 28-yard line here. Man, I tell you, Garrett County's got some time left here. It's got 19 seconds left here on the clock. Ball's on the East Jessamine 27-yard line. East Jessamine 23, Garrett 20. Garrett with no timeouts.
What a great crowd tonight, folks.
Oh, my goodness. And nobody's left.
Here. No, absolutely nobody's left.
How many more yards you need for a field goal?
I think you need 15. That 10 yards, yeah.
As Parsons with the snap, he's going to turn and throw it. He's going to throw it deep. He's got Hayden Element. I can't see it. Touchdown!
Oh my gosh! Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness! Let's go, baby!
Let's go, baby! Oh my God!
The Ultimate Warrior!
Yeah! And
Let's
go! What I'm talking about. Get it, baby! Oh my gosh! Buddha's got his hand up there.
You called it!
Yes! Yes! Your Urban Group scoreboard reads Garrett County 26. Woo! East Jessamine 23.
Yeah, I know, folks.
Gosh.
We didn't see it at home.
Trust me.
It must have been awesome.
I felt it. I didn't need to see it. I felt it.
Daly on for the extra point.
Hey, big extra point here, just in case East Jessamine returns a nice kickoff return here.
Good snap, good hold, good kick.
Oh,
and we're keeping it right here, baby. Game reset.
Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding
13 seconds to go. Garrett
never
County,
stop believing. I never doubted.
I told you, don't stop.
Go ahead, Bowman. Go, Bowman.
That's right, baby. Look at here. He's going to throw one out there to Hayden Element and just watch the crowd.
How did you know he caught it?
You the crowd, baby.
The crowd,
I knew it. I knew it.
My man, Wild Will.
Wild Will, yes,
well,
sir.
This is why the new stadium will be up in the air. At least you'll be able to see it. That was a great. Must have been a great play.
Wow.
I'm leaving straight here and going tailgating, folks. That's all I needed. That's my third win.
Sir.
My third win of the night.
Woo!
Oh,
wow.
my goodness.
Day. Let's go,
I
baby.
feel like I played.
Let's go. Man. Oh, yeah. Everybody's just getting on to watching it now. Man, oh, man. I love it. I love it. Fantastic. Garrett County now.
If anybody got in the stands, you can send it to us. We'll repost it.
I just needed to feel it.
I just felt it.
That's my
I
senses
couldn't
right there.
see it either. I just knew it by watching the folks here.
Amy Logan says she could tell by Sharon Boland's reaction.
That's unbelievable. Yep.
That's right. That's all you needed to see. All right, game reset here. Garrett County leads 27.
How about our man Derek Lynch staying with us the whole night?
Yeah, baby.
He was our lucky charm tonight. Let's go,
DL. I expect a squib kick here from Daly. 13 seconds to go. As Garrett County now will need He's just going to pooch it. Real nice job there by Daly as the ball goes, he fielded and goes out of bounds. So East Jessamine will have the football.
Now, East Jessamine has one timeout left.
One timeout left.
12 seconds left here on the Irving Group scoreboard. Your Garrett County goal line's 27, East Jessamine 23.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So it is going to be defensive stand here. 12 seconds to go. Garrett County with a 4-point lead. Coach Crutchfield, Coach Hester getting the defense set to where they would like for it to be.
Unbelievable.
Oh, my goodness, folks.
What an unbelievable. We got
still need to make a couple plays here.
Yeah.
Still need to make a couple plays here.
Keep the football in front.
2 plays from Garrett County picking up their first win tonight.
You can definitely bend, but don't break. As Morton is going to be in the backfield by himself as he's got trips to the left, one to the right, get a defense that's a hold. Well, no cause. He's going to turn and throw one all the way out here. Cam Peaks on top of it as, oh, my gosh.
Did he catch that? He caught that football.
Oh, my gosh. What a great catch. Holy moly. That was an unbelievable catch. As I can't even see who that was.
3 seconds left here. 1 play.
Holy moly. Woo,
well,
mercy.
Why else? You know, we talked about that extra point, that being so important here.
100% right.
So 1 play, folks. 1 play on defense to win the
Without
game.
that extra point from Zach Daly, then Garrett County's only up 3, and a field goal here ties it. So we're up 4. East Jessamine has to get into the end zone as they have 3 seconds to go. No timeouts. You feel like, don't feel like this is it.
Oh, yeah. How about our man Jake Sims staying through the end?
Jake Sims, baby.
Said 1 more stop, Garrett. 1 more stop, GC.
Tell you what, we're going to have to get a lot of these Lincoln and Boyle boys from Garrett shirts as we are putting them into just a panic mode here, as it's going to be 1 down for this football game, as this was an unbelievable pitch and catch as he catches that football.
I can't see
it. So here we go,
I'm
folks.
standing on the chair.
He's standing on the chair. We got folks standing up, which is excitement. Jeff is going to do a really nice job of trying to get you this view as Morton is going to be in shotgun formation. He's looking out to the right side, left side. He's going to pull it down.
Make the play! Yes! Trey Boyd! Trey Boyd with the big defensive stop! Trey Boyd with the stop!
That is the ball game, baby! Yes, sir!
Oh, my goodness.
That's what I'm talking about.
Wow!
It is pandemonium on Die House Stadium tonight, baby. Yes, sir. As Cam Peak just does a backflip out there. Way to go. Yes, sir. No, heck no, I couldn't do that. And that is the ball game, folks.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm telling you, we'll have a better setup when we get to our new spot. As
it won't feel any better than this one, will it?
I don't know if I can get off my chair.
That was unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Oh,
what a game of just hanging in there, just persevering through all the different things that they had that was out there. It's my man Wild Wheel and Layla Hadessa Scott.
I wasn't even on the right camera.
That is okay. That is okay. They're going to see it. They're going to see it.
They're going to just hear it.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to know when they
I wasn't even on the hot
folks,
camera.
I tell you what. You just see it. We'll get to see all of the excitement. As you're going to see, you don't know what happened, but you can see Danny Coffey. As Danny Coffey is going crazy, folks. As that's a big-time win
Sorry,
for the
guys.
Garrett County goal lines. We do
Sorry.
apologize. We didn't get a chance to see it, but you caught the fireworks there at the end. And wow.
Hey, Jeff, catch that right there. Look at the students coming on the field.
What a game, man. What a game. So excited. So excited for Garrett County, our fans. As you see, all the students are out there for homecoming. I hate it for East Jessamine as man, they played their hearts out. Somebody had to lose. Fortunately, we were the winners.
You know, give Mike Boland, JT Line, the head coach and defensive coordinator for East Jessamine, man, a ton of credit. Had his team, kind of really ramped up to ready to play tonight. Gave it their all out here on the field. I tell you what, this is a game you just kind of feel like you could just keep watching. My
I know,
goodness.
no doubt. I am not tired
Yeah,
anymore,
the camera was
folks.
on.
As I tell you, our apologies for the cameras there.
Sorry, guys. I got it.
Man.
I didn't have it switched to the right
Listen,
camera.
I give John Moore all the credit.
John Moore is a player of the game.
Jeff,
John
can
Moore
we
is
show
the
my man
player
John Moore
of the
here?
game, buddy.
I mean, this guy hooked us up with the pregame meal.
Hooked us up.
Thank you, man. It was fantastic.
We got our man Wild Will Hopkins here with us. Wild Will has a big game tomorrow, folks. Make sure you get out here at 11 o'clock. Support my man.
There it is.
What
right
a great
folks.
win.
That's what you need to see.
What a great win.
That's what it's all about.
Fantastic to see the Crutchfield brothers out there hugging. That is fun times, folks. Whew. What a game, Coach. What a game.
I really don't have a lot else to say.
That is
fantastic.
fantastic.
That's what it's all about here tonight,
It seems
folks.
like it was 30 minutes ago when you named Cam Peake the player of the game, and that was well before a lot of the other stuff that went down. What do you think about it? What's your final analysis on it, Wild Will Hopkins?
So give me something, Wild Will.
That was crazy. Hayden Elvin, I would have to say, player of the game, because what a play he had at the very end. That's just so incredible. I'm so happy for him. I'm sure Johnny, Grayson, and Carrie, I'm sure all the Element family are happy. Let's go, GC.
Let's go, GC. And, you know, I kind of goes back to that screenplay to Cam Peake.
That was a big play.
Third down and Crab Orchard. I think it was 3rd and 30, and Cam takes that screenplay and gets it all the way down to approximately the 40-yard line-ish.
Yeah.
It was fantastic just to see.
Wow.
As JT Parsons is up here. Just love that kid. Love these kids. We're so excited. Folks, we will be back next Friday night as we travel to West Jessamine to take on the Coats to see if we can have the Jessamine County sweep, as we will be taking on the Coats at 7:30 next Friday night. Don't forget, tomorrow morning, come out here and support your 7th and 8th grade Cougars, as the 5th and 6th grade team will be right after 30 minutes right after that particular ball game. Folks, you have seen a jewel of a football game here tonight in homecoming at 2023 at Dye House Stadium. For Will Hopkins, for Jeff Jacobs, Dr. Caleb Gresham, and Scott Boland, they were saying, take care of each other, God bless, and let's go Garrett County.